Crabman from Crabman Gaming here, and today I am playing WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, the Road to WrestleMania mode with John Cena. Here we are on the first Raw on the Road to WrestleMania from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, welcome to Monday Night Raw. The Road to WrestleMania is underway. The first stop will be at the Royal Rumble in a few weeks, and we still don't know who will earn the right to challenge Randy Orton for his WWE title.
We're going to get our answer tonight, Cole. Stephanie McMahon has set up a match to decide the #1 contender between John Cena and MVP.
That is going to be an unbelievable matchup, King. Both men will pull out all the stops for the opportunity to face...
What's going to be me versus MVP tonight? Here he is. Cool clothes.
Cena, this match tonight is my ticket to the top, baby. The people want to see MVP take home the WWE Championship. No offense, but if I have to whoop on you to get there, you can bet your last dollar it's happening.
Well, look who's finally gone crazy. Man, they've been saying for years people shouldn't live underneath power lines. Well, I guess you're living proof.
Oh, I know. You got jokes. I'm serious, though. I'm going home as the #1 contender tonight. But if through some miracle you come out on top, I ain't gonna hate, just so long as at the end of this, Randy Orton gets that big mouth of his slapped. You feel me?
Put that loss behind you, Eve. It's all in the past. And the future of the WWE lies with me, Cody Rhodes. A woman like you could have a big part in that future.
Wow, what an unbelievable offer. But, yeah, no thanks.
Don't tell me how to do my job, Orton. Oh, you're threatening me now? You should be less concerned about your locker room and more concerned about this #1 contenders match tonight.
Stephanie, these accommodations are ridiculous. I'm the WWE champion, not the janitor. Yes, I'm telling you how to do your job, and if you can't, maybe I'll find someone who can. You're 100% right. That's a threat.
Hit the brakes.
Alright, on this first episode of SmackDown, Mysterio, Evan Bourne, Ziggler, Kofi, Eve, Michelle, MVP, Cena, Orton, Big Show in the main event. Here comes MVP, the current leader of the Hurt Business.
Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing 259 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, otherwise known as MVP.
Where did the big tunnel go? I missed the big tunnel. Anyway, MVP versus Cena, #1 contendership match. And here comes big match John. We'll save his full entrance for the first pay-per-view or a championship match. But here he is. I'm going to go through his accolades just once because he's in every Road to WrestleMania, 2009, 2010.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena.
So 13-time WWE Champion, 3-time World Champion, 5-time United States Champion, Tag Team Champion with The Miz and David Otunga, World Tag Team Champion with Batista and Shawn Michaels, Money in the Bank in 2012, and your Royal Rumble winner in 2008 and 2013.
We're underway. Both of these superstars know what's on the line tonight, and both of them would love to take the WWE Championship away from Orton.
I think Orton is hoping they'll finish each other off.
Dangerous impact to the neck.
So I aim to make these matches quite quick because I know it's mainly about the story. Oh, Muscle Buster.
Oh, mama!
Or kind of a version of a Muscle Buster. I did tweak his moveset like I always do, just to make more moves focus on the neck, and I know the attitude adjustment focuses on the body, but it's just more fun if you tweak the moves a little bit. I always find anyway. And if you make all the moves target the head, it does make finishing the match a lot easier. Oops, why did I turn him around? Big German. Let's pin him. This could be it.
Contender more times than I can count.
MVP gets the shoulder up.
2 count. And he didn't really have a front signature, so I gave him a pile driver. Yeah, I did. That's just count. Because he just had the 5-knuckle shuffle, and sometimes you want...
And that one hurt his hand. Oh, close
sometimes you want a special when they're just standing up, like a front special. Huge clothesline. It was like a Brock Lesnar clothesline.
The quick kick.
Here we go, pile driver time.
Cena is kicking it into his famous 5th gear.
I never cease to be amazed at how much energy and power Cena possesses. Well, on paper they matched up evenly. Keep your eye on Cena.
Here we go, attitude adjustment. Hopefully into the STF. I do like the triple finisher, although it doesn't stay on for too long.
Attitude adjustment.
But I can flip him. Oh no, whoops, I picked him up.
He's putting those educated feet to good.
John Cena fighting with all his will.
Second attitude adjustment. This should be all for MVP.
And Cena hits another attitude adjustment.
That should be all.
He could pin his opponent
Save the
right
STF for a little bit later.
2, 3.
And it's over. John Cena is
Cena
victorious.
wins. With an impressive win over a very game MVP, John Cena is #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
And if you're Randy Orton, that's probably not the news you wanted to hear.
It certainly isn't, King. Those two have had some epic matches, and it looks like Royal Rumble is the site of another one. Can John Cena once again rightfully call himself the champ at the Royal Rumble?
John Cena is #1 contender again. We've made it to Raw in Boston, Massachusetts. I've got a call. John Cena.
Raw is live from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm Michael Cole, along with Jerry the King Lawler. And for WWE Champion Randy Orton, life has gotten a little more complicated.
Well, with John Cena as the #1 contender by virtue of his victory over MVP last week, the Viper has...
Mr. John Cena. That was some war we had last week. Now, I ain't mad that you won, because MVP looks good even when he loses.
That was one hell of a match, MVP.
Now that you're the #1 contender, you can bet Orton has some things up his sleeve. Wouldn't mind helping you against him and his cronies. Come track me down. I have a plan to initiate a kind of preemptive strike.
Sounds good. I'll swing by in a bit.
Raw is live from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm Michael Cole.
Cena, I wanted to congratulate you on a job well done in your match against MVP last week. You definitely earned your shot at Randy Orton and his WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble.
Mark Henry, after your impressive victory, you have qualified to compete in the Royal Rumble. Tell us how you plan on being the last man inside that ring.
Listen, Todd. Throwing 29 other men over the top rope, that takes strength. So I've come up with a simple plan. Be the strongest man. It's a good plan, because I am the strongest man in there. And after the last superstar hits the floor, I'll prove to all that might makes right.
Maurice! I beat them for you, lass. You and I are so good together. Maurice!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see this.
It's Mrs. Future Wife, not yours.
Of course I didn't want to team up with Sheamus. What would I want with a guy who looks like a zombie carrot? But it was all worth it to see Kelly walks out of there a loser.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts, Maurice. Because no matter who you bring with you to fight your battles, you're never going to beat me.
I don't even know who that is. Is it Beth Phoenix? Oh, it's Beth Phoenix.
Well, look who finally showed up, Ted. John, #1 contender, Cena.
The way I look at it, Cena, beating a chump like MVP doesn't give you the right to take on an icon like Randy Orton. The way I look at it, your time is through.
Or at least it will be when we're done with you.
The only thing you're gonna be #1 contender for is early retirement.
The key is really here is to use this TV. Where's my friend Tony from SmackDown vs. Raw 2009? I need Tony to come and save me. The military veteran. That's it, into the TV.
I guess my Evite to this party ended up in my junk folder. Think I'll join anyway.
Thanks, MVP. Knock out Ted with a couple of AAs. MVP's doing nothing. I do like his attire though, it looks really cool. MVP continuing to do nothing. I think I've got to give him one more, because it generally will tell you if they've been knocked out. Trying to give him an AA into the... Oh, I was trying to give him an AA on the couch. Is he still up? Oh, that's just ridiculous. Into the TV. Hey, on Cody. Somewhere near the couch. Another AA on Ted. That's got to be it. This is 4 AAs for Ted. Is he not knocked out? This is crazy. Big powerbomb. Oh, and on the weights bench at the same time. Go MVP. Might just have to stick with a pile driver here to knock Ted out.
One daddy's boy down, one more to go.
I didn't know you could pick up these weights. Get him with the weight. I wonder if you can do a grapple with them. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Take that. This match is far too long. Big powerbomb. There's a picture of Cody Rhodes right there. And it's over. John Cena and MVP win in the weird backstage segment.
Go run home crying to your first-generation superstar daddies.
This isn't over, Cena. You're never going to make it to the Royal Rumble.
Well, you better come with more than that next time, pal.
Randy didn't wait long before he started lobbing grenades, did he?
And like usual, his plan didn't work out as he hoped. But he'll try again.
And we'll beat him back again. Because you're going to stomp Orton at the Royal Rumble. If that means I gotta be your guardian angel until the Rumble, well, I can handle that.
Here we are in New York for Raw.
Raw is live from the Big Apple. And King, I'm anxious to see what's going to happen after the events that took place last week in Boston. Randy Orton seems hell-bent on eliminating any and all opposition to his WWE Championship reign.
That's all speculation, Cole. We don't know Orton was behind it.
You said yourself that Randy Orton was the mastermind, King.
Well, I take it back. If he's not eliminating any and all opposition, I'm going to be sure not to oppose him.
Are you crazy, Cena?
I've been accused of it a time or two.
I just had Randy in my office telling me that you and MVP beat him up last week.
What are you gonna do, ground me?
So it's true. Well, since you and MVP enjoy ganging up on people so much, tonight you're getting a taste of your own medicine. The two of you are facing Legacy in a 2-on-3 handicap match.
Look, Stephanie, you put whoever you want in there with Orton. I got something for him. And here's what I got for you.
But we didn't beat Orton up last week. We beat up Legacy. Very weird. Here's Christian.
Take a walk.
fine, Doc. Just give me my lollipop and get back to rapping gauze or something.
Well, I saw what Finley did to you tonight. You're lucky I'm not scooping you up in a bucket.
You will be the one who will need help if you keep talking like that.
Well, yes, sir. The patient is always right.
Look, I understand wanting nothing more than to slap that smirk off Orton's face. But you can't run around with a blatant disregard for the standards of this company. Now go get ready for your match.
Your wish is my command.
Maurice. Parlez-vous, Seamus? What's more magical than you and me?
Wow. These paint fumes are something because I'm hallucinating. Right? You think you have a shot at Maurice?
MVP player.
You ready for a little payback?
After you.
What the hell are you doing in here?
Do I detect a hint of fear in your voice, Randy? Not so bad without your boys around, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you're gonna send your boys to someone's locker room to beat someone up, better make sure they do the job. And if you want to not get caught, then don't use the same two guys you've been rolling with for years.
Sounded like a good idea, though. Two guys busting in, beating a lesson into somebody. Mind if I copy you?
You can't just barge in here and threaten.
A threat is nothing but words. We prefer actions.
We'll see you later tonight, Randy.
Now let's have a look what's on this SmackDown. Morrison versus Tyson Kidd. Evan Bourne versus Ezekiel Jackson. Ziggler and Michelle McCool versus Kane and Maurice. Finley versus Ezekiel Jackson. Big Show versus HBK. Cena and MVP versus Legacy. Wonder if Legacy come out all together. They do.
The following handicap match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton has his own. Randy Orton has his own road to WrestleMania in 2010. Check it out. He RKO's everyone. Everyone indeed. He's legend killing. He has a feud with the Legacy. It's pretty awesome indeed. Here they are on the way to the ring. Randy Orton, obviously still with WWE into 2021. Cody Rhodes, one of the main men of AEW, and Ted retired not too long after this as well, so not too much more wrestling here for Ted DiBiase. Here's the team of Cena and MVP. Wonder if they come out together. Well, they do.
And their opponents, John Cena and Montel Vontavious Porter MVP.
What a team. Cena and MVP. He's ditched Mark Henry. And now he wants to team with Cena. The time is now. Cena and MVP must perform finishes on Orton, and on top of that, you must win.
I don't know if one ring can handle all this animosity.
Even the popcorn vendor is heading for the heels. He wants no part of this collision.
And there's another elbow drop.
Hey!
So apologies if this match goes for a while. I've got to hit. Both have to hit finishes on Orton. Sorry, stammering over my words here. It is a little bit late. But there shouldn't be need for too much stammering. If there is. Maybe I can get Orton off the apron and hit my finisher there. But it doesn't really matter who I pin. Alright, let's try and hit Orton with his finisher.
It's a good thing he has two partners to tag out to, provided he can reach Legacy's corner.
I want to get Randy off the apron. No!
Cody doing a little mocking now.
I'm going to run out of my finisher, I'm pretty sure. Why isn't it knocking off the apron?
Watch it! Oh, the punch connects.
Oh, I lost that finisher.
Cena
Terrible, terrible beginning.
Uppercut with a European flavor.
Need to up my game in this playthrough.
And the knuckles connect.
I don't tend to promote it very much, but if you've got this far into this video and you haven't liked this video, that would be awesome. If you comment, I will definitely comment back. And if you haven't subscribed, that would be really awesome. Trying to hit the big 1,000. There we go.
And he crashes down to the outside. He's left the ring. This could get interesting.
An aggressive shot. John
There's
Cena
the finisher on Randy.
with the attitude adjustment.
So trying to hit the big 1,000.
We got a tag.
I'm pretty sure I'm not quite there by the time this video has dropped, but well on my way. So every subscription definitely counts. So it'd be really appreciated if you just click the subscribe button down the bottom. It's the last time I'm going to mention it. Otherwise, just have a good time watching this Road to WrestleMania. All the Road to WrestleManias from 2009 and 2010. Playing through 2011 here, and I'll have 2012. Well, it's actually called 2K. No, it's not. It's just called WWE 12. But there's only 3 Road to WrestleManias in that game. Just a hero, villain, and I think a creator wrestler storyline. Alright, let's get MVP in. Try and get him to hit a finisher on Orton. A playmaker.
No, I can't look.
And then we can pin someone. It doesn't matter who we pin, I think. I think we can pin anyone. So MVP currently the leader of the Hurt Business on Raw with Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, and Shelton Benjamin. Had a reign as United States Champion in 2020. Out the way, Randy Orton.
What a crushing bulldog!
I forgot what his signature is. Oh, here's a signature. Oh, it's the ball and elbow. Of course it is. Are you ready? Here we go. Didn't run the ropes. This takes forever. Oh, now he runs the ropes. This is the longest signature ever. Here we go. Ball in.
And there's the elbow by MVP.
And it's a pretty average elbow drop after all that.
What's he planning here?
Line tag for these two. Yes, finisher on Orton.
305. MVP drives him down head first.
Good, Cody's back in. He's pretty damaged from before. Let's get Cena in.
Look
Put
at
an
this.
STF on. And hopefully that'll be enough. Come on, Cena. Surely I counted that. Come on, Cena. Come on in. Get in.
MVP squeezing down on the head.
There he goes. Out of the ring.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Determination in the eyes of MVP.
Really just want to tag Cena in. Come on, Cena. I do like these double team moves, so they're pretty cool. It's an assisted crossbody. Well, that could be it, I reckon. Let's just pin him.
Hooking the leg. One. He breaks up the pin, and the match continues.
I'm just going to go for lots of pins and then
Huge impact delivered
hopefully I get lucky. That could be it, actually. Come on, MVP, help me out.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Oh, Ted snuck in the back door.
My God, there's so much on the line here. Good Lord, look at the fire in his eyes.
Nice. Cody got me. I got the triple finisher. Get back in.
Des press, and the fist come raining down.
Oh, there it is.
Get him in the SDF. Oh, I've lost all the finishers. Oh, unbelievable. I didn't have those for long at all. That was not long
tremendous
enough.
Damage to the neck.
Oh, no. Man, his head just bounced off the floor there.
Can he score the pin? One.
And there's the breakup.
That was ridiculously optimistic.
Oh, man,
That was one-sided,
and Cena goes down.
as I was expecting. I knew this would be a fairly long match because it is a two. No.
I'm surprised Orton's been tagged into this match.
Are you calling Randy Orton a coward, Michael?
I wouldn't
Momentum
dream of it,
meter.
King.
I'll drive on Randy. Randy could just come and get beaten straight away.
Into the cover, hooks the leg. He breaks up the pin, and the match
I didn't mean to pin
continues.
him there. I didn't.
Uh-oh.
Alright, come on, MVP. Come on in. Knock him off the apron.
Big time impact, and he crashes down to the outside.
And Cena hits another attitude
Knock Cody off the apron.
Hooks the
It's
leg.
annoying when you can't see anyone. 2. Oh, Ted.
My God, there's so much on the
No,
line.
Ted.
Oh, man!
Randy Orton, a victim of his own dirty deeds. And will this be it?
1. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. Oh!
That's how I've only got 2 other people. I missed the earlier SmackDowns where you could just have a finisher as one of your random moves. Well, not a finisher, but a submission.
The attack on the skull continues.
And then when you had a submission, you could just tap people out really quickly in tag matches. That was
John
really
Cena
helpful.
in firm control
But you
now.
can't see me. I'm going to put the STF on. See if Randy will tap.
5 knuckles shuffle.
What? Why is he up?
Orton gets caught off guard.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
I'm an MVP.
And Cena locks
Oh,
in the
Ted
STF.
broke it up straight away. Pin him, pin him, pin him.
1, 2. He breaks up the pin, and the match continues.
A clothesline out of nowhere!
Hooking the leg. 1, 2. And he breaks up the count. My God, there's so much on the line here. There's another hard lariat.
He's going for the pin.
1. He breaks up the pin, and the match continues.
Oh, jeez! Knocked into next week! Ooh, that did it! And Randy takes a hard shot.
That could be it. Everyone's there. Oh, how did I run out of stamina then?
And a
That is
jaw-jacking punch.
absolutely unbelievable. Had him beaten.
What a collision!
There's the clothesline. Once more.
I'm an MVP. Help me out.
And Cena locks in the STF.
He's tapped out. He's tapped out. It's
Cena
over.
did it.
Finally.
Cena gets the win.
After about 30 minutes, we've tapped out Randy.
Outnumbered against one of the WWE's toughest factions ever, and these 2 came out on top.
My crown is off to Cena and MVP. That was no small feat.
It seems they have Orton's number, but knowing Randy, it's only a matter of time before he has his revenge. How will the Viper regroup?
John Cena and MVP. They're best buds. Look at them go. They are best friends. BFFs forever. Here we are on Renegade, Virginia.
Stephanie, you need to control those 2 criminals.
Oh, Randy, what are you talking about?
Cena and MVP. They're running around, threatening me, trying to ambush me. They probably have traps set everywhere.
You're a big boy. What do you want me to do about it?
This is an unsafe work environment. I'm WWE Champion. There are threats against my life. I need round-the-clock security. As a businesswoman, you can't leave your biggest investment unprotected. Can you?
I can, and I will. So far, Cena has done nothing to warrant my intervention. And until he does, you're facing him at the Royal Rumble. Now, if that's all...
Fine. You obviously have some bias preventing you from acting sensibly. I'll go above your head on this one if I have to, Stephanie.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, live from Roanoke. Last week, WWE Champion Randy Orton ran into a roadblock in the form of John Cena and MVP. Tonight, things aren't much better.
That's right, Michael. He'll be taking on Triple H in our main event. As for our #1 contender, John Cena, we're not sure what tonight holds for him.
Cena seems to be on GM Stephanie McMahon's bad side, so anything could happen.
Jericho.
Get out of my face.
Sheamus and
No, Sheamus. I'm not interested. If I wanted to date livestock, I would have become a farmer.
Don't you want the notoriety that comes with being seen with a future legend like myself?
Just go away.
Did you see me cut my way through Big Zeke? Looks like I got a spot in the Rumble. Time to go hang with my people. Be safe out there, homie.
You stay back, Cena. Take one more step toward me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
So testy. Seems like all these schemes are wearing on your nerves, Randy.
You want schemes? Ask MVP. That guy will stab you in the back in a heartbeat. Why is he such a friend all of a sudden?
MVP doesn't have it in him to do that. Not anymore.
Then there's The Miz. I hear he's been looking to jump you.
See, what you're doing right now is deflecting. Besides, The Miz, I ain't worried about him. I've beaten him more times than I can count.
If you say so, Cena.
You see, Stephanie?
I got this sneaking suspicion Orton's been around to fill your head with fables and fairy tales.
You two are making my job a lot more difficult, and I'm getting a little tired of this.
And what's your plan to deal with this, might I ask?
Business as usual. I have so much... Look, I don't have time to talk. Just pick your opponent tonight from the list of superstars without scheduled matches.
I'll look at the menu. Sure.
Hello? Yes, I understand. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, who are we going to face? Big Show, Ziggler, Miz. Let's face Miz. Gee, how quickly did someone write it on the board? Finlay versus David Hart Smith, MVP Ezekiel Jackson, which has already happened because MVP's already told me about it. Cena Miz, Kofi and Mickey versus Kane and Maurice, Orton versus Triple H. Here comes the Miz, one-time WWE champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, The Miz.
Kaleidoscopic background for the Miz. I don't remember that bit of Tron at all. But here he is, Mike the Miz Mizanin, the Calgary Kid. And here comes John Cena. You might want to listen to his album. It's on Spotify. You Can't See Me. Got a couple of cool tunes on there right now. Just Another Day. It's a couple of my favorites.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena.
Here's a throwback. John Cena taking on The Miz.
I remember back when Miz claimed to beat Cena about 6 times in a row just because he made challenges that Cena didn't answer. Well, he's answering tonight.
Sounds a bit like Jericho Goldberg. Oh, yes.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face.
Lovely Stratisfaction. It's like a reverse Death Valley driver. Reverse.
Cena is certainly looking toward the
dumped him on his
but he's
head.
looking focused in there tonight.
The brutality.
It pays to sleep with one eye open. And Miz is crafty. He can make Cena pay if he gets distracted. That'll cause some damage.
Crown him, King. Crown him. Pile driver. Should be over the Miz. These matches are nice and quick.
Into the floor off that pile driver?
Some of the backstage segments aren't quite as quick, but this one's quick.
Cena looking for something big.
And Cena drives him to the ground. Attitude adjustment. The Miz is reeling now.
Cena's riding the crowd's energy, Michael. He knows how to finish off opponents. Listen, he has a speed advantage. So I think he's through playing around.
And Cena locks in
Tap out Miz just like Randy Orton. These two were the main event of WrestleMania 27.
Cena wins. Cena wins.
Had a rematch at, I think, Extreme Rules, whatever the pay-per-view was, directly after WrestleMania 27.
Cena turned back the Miz, but this was no walk in the park for the #1 contender.
Miz put up a good fight, but Cena prevailed in thrilling fashion.
I'm sure Randy Orton was watching this match from the locker room.
He'd better be focused on his own match tonight, Michael. However, it'll be Cena and Orton for the WWE Championship in only 6 days at the Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble is soon. John Cena is on his way to challenge Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. Here we are, Washington, D.C. at the Royal Rumble.
Ted and Cody, why am I not surprised to see you here?
Whoa! Put the safety on, loose cannon. We're not here to fight.
Yeah, there's no need to get violent. We're just here to let you know that there's been a change of plans.
Not as far as I know. The plan is, was, and will be this. I plan on dumping Orton on his head and walking out the WWE Champion.
Well, that's going to be pretty hard when you hear the news, lunatic. Maybe you better go speak to Stephanie.
After you calm down, madman.
The Royal Rumble has finally arrived here in our nation's capital. Tonight, 30 men get a dream opportunity. Win the Royal Rumble match, and a title shot is yours at WrestleMania.
In addition, Michael, we're finally going to see the long-awaited one-on-one showdown between John Cena and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship.
These two have never gotten along, but I think their rivalry is worse now than ever before.
Don't you have to be somewhere else, like not up all in my grill?
Get out of here, man.
Big look at the board. Shelton, Dreamer, Maurice, Eve, Taker, Batista, Orton, Big Show. Why is it Orton, Big Show? It should be Orton, Cena. And the Royal Rumble. Oh, unless they've done the dirty on me.
Get out of here, jobber.
Gee, no one wants to talk. Okay, what are Kozlov and Ezekiel Jackson doing here?
Keep with walking, John Cena. You will not attack Orton tonight.
What's all this?
We got orders not to let you anywhere near the WWE Champion.
Well, you're gonna have trouble following these orders when I'm pinning him in that ring tonight.
You have problem? Talk to GM. Don't talk to us anymore.
You have some explaining to do, Stephanie.
Calm down, Cena. Look, Orton went over my head. After that alleged assault, Randy got a restraining order against you and MVP. There's nothing I can do.
A restraining order? Now how is that gonna work? Check your calendar. My foot has an appointment with his cranium tonight.
Not anymore, it doesn't. Your title shot is off. It's out of my hands. These two are here to make sure you don't try anything as you exit the arena. Please vacate the arena calmly, okay?
These two. How do you answer Steph?
Are you starting to believe Orton's lies? You think I'm some kind of maniac? Well, I'm not. I'll leave quietly. But this ain't over.
Alright, not quite sure which option I picked. I think I picked to leave quietly. I probably should have just fought them in the GM's office. But I'm just gonna leave.
Look, Cena, you can't beat Randy. He's just too smart. And he asked us to leave you this reminder.
Oh, Zeke.
You didn't want to live without competition, yes?
It's a match in the back. I haven't had one of these matches in the backstage area. Oh, Zeke was on the car. We've got a 4-minute time limit to knock them both out. Oh no. Alright, let's get Big Zeke up. Come on into the car. That kind of does the most damage. Oh, Kozlov, that's... Finally. Through the windshield. Oh, Kozlov's got me. I wonder if I can go up the stairs. Can we fight up here, or can I just jump off? That's pretty funny. Give me the fire extinguisher. Never seem to be getting a finisher, which is a little bit annoying. Alright, 2.5 minutes to go. Through the boxes. Am I going to get a finisher? I wonder if I can whip him against the truck. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Throwback. I've got 2 minutes to go. Another big lariat. Is this just not letting me do any finishes at all? I think this is the case.
Now you're in for some pain, Cena.
Through the window. Oh, I thought I was going to break the glass. Through the windshield again. I won. John Cena wins by KO. But it was Orton versus Big Show.
Kofi Kingston as the champion hurt.
He may have come in as a last-minute replacement, but he could leave a champion.
Wow, it's like we've gone to 2019.
Kofi Rhodes has sent Kofi crashing to the arena floor.
Kofi versus Orton.
Tactic, but this is a no
Crossroads.
disqualification match.
That's just uncalled for.
Oh, that's stupid.
How can Kofi survive against this onslaught?
That Viper Randy Orton has all the angles covered.
It's Kofi Mania 8 years early. Who counts left-handed? And where's Ted?
And still WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
This is a disgrace. Kofi and Orton reeling, and then...
Again, I'm not advocating his actions, but you have to expect those kind of things when you face Randy Orton.
But how long will he have to endure this tyrannical reign as WWE Champion King? At least we have something else to look forward to. The Royal Rumble match is next. MVP has won the Royal Rumble.
MVP's won
He's
it.
going to WrestleMania to take on the champion of his choosing.
What a cap to a wild night, Michael. This is the craziest Royal Rumble I can remember.
And what happened to John Cena? The #1 contender has a restraining order against him.
Cena got robbed, but he may be the one going to jail if he gets too close to Randy Orton.
What was Randy at ringside?
MVP is going to WrestleMania. Randy Orton looks more dominant than ever. Can he be stopped?
MVP, the Royal Rumble winner. That's it. Point at the sign. It's got to be setting up MVP versus Cena, surely. Why is Orton there? Or is that Batista? Here we are. It's Monday Night Raw, home of the King, Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey yo, losers, go that way. See ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw has returned to Memphis, Tennessee, and we are one night removed from the Royal Rumble, which saw MVP emerge victorious. And if there's one thing they love in Memphis, it's the man sitting next to me.
MVP outlasted 29 other competitors to win the Royal Rumble match. After Randy Orton seemingly got rid of John Cena and slithered his way to a win over Kofi Kingston, he's got someone else banging on his door.
It's turning into quite a complicated title situation. I'm sure we'll learn more about it tonight. We'll also find out the first qualifier for the Elimination Chamber.
John Cena, you came between Maurice and me last week. You interfered with destiny. I blame you.
Relax there, Pale Rider. Who am I to interfere with true love? But really, do you think Maurice is the right one for you? She's a looker, don't get me wrong. But does she really understand the Celtic warrior? The man behind the mayhem? Because that's what's important.
You may be right, Cena. I'll let you go. This time.
MVP.
MVP, congratulations on winning the Royal Rumble, man. I caught the end of the pay-per-view at the hotel.
Yo, I saw what they did to you. Stealing your title shot, escorting you out. Man, that wasn't right.
That coward Orton can't run forever. I'll get my championship match.
Maybe you won't have to wait so long to get some gold around your waist, Cena. I got an offer to take on the Unified Tag Team Champions on SmackDown, and I could use a partner. It's a non-title match, but I still figured you might be interested.
You know it. I need to blow off some steam anyway.
Just
go away.
Alright, Stephanie, what'd you have to say to me after the Royal Rumble?
Stephanie McMahon. Just the general manager I'm looking for. You get my title shot worked out yet?
Cena, you have no idea what it's like to do my job. And your antics don't make it any easier for me.
You know I earned that title shot, and you're letting Randy Orton push you around? Here I thought you were a McMahon.
I can give you a reminder that I'm a McMahon, Cena. Look, tonight there's a mixed tag match that needs a spot filled. I'm putting you in it. You've got your match, now just go compete.
You seem pretty stressed, Steph. You need a hug or a can of soup or something?
Just leave, Cena. Just leave.
Hey, Cena, I hear you're my tag partner tonight.
Yeah, Mickey, that's what they tell me. Anything I need to know?
Only that we're going up against the blondest, most conceited pair in WWE history. But with you on my side, I feel a whole lot better.
Check out the show. We've got the New Heart Foundation against Morrison and Kofi. What a weird team. Finlay, Mark Henry, Big Show, Kozlov, Cena and Mickey versus Maurice and Dolph Ziggler, HBK in a handicap match against The Legacy. For Maurice, we've got separate entrances. Whoa.
This bout is a mixed tag team match. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
Maurice did have a tag team pay-per-view WrestleMania match. I got that all wrong, against John Cena, when it was Miz and Maurice against John Cena and Nikki Bella at WrestleMania, I want to say 33, but I forgot. He's perfection, Mr. Dolph Ziggler.
And their partner, from Hollywood, California, weighing 223 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Been in the WWE for over 15 years, two-time World Heavyweight Champion. And here comes Mickie James. The interesting thing is, Mickie
and their
and
opponent, from Richmond, Virginia, this is Mickie James.
Mickie James and John Cena were an item for a little while as well. Here's the Mickie James Road to WrestleMania storyline you can check out from 2010. Really interesting, involves Natalya and Brian Kendrick. It's pretty interesting indeed. The man who got robbed out of his title shot at the Royal Rumble. Unbelievable. John Cena.
And their partner, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena.
One day after being stripped of his title shot, John Cena is back in the ring on Raw.
A mixed tag wasn't exactly where we thought we'd end up tonight, Michael.
Wrestles Mickie James for a while because you don't usually get to wrestle as too many other people in the story mode.
Sees the tag.
It's Mickie and Maurice.
That landed like a ton of bricks.
It was cool to have a women's storyline to play through. The Mick kick. I don't know why I keep picking her up, but I do. Maurice, a former Divas champion herself. Mickie James, I believe, 6-time champion. A 5-time champion, I can't quite remember. But she's been champion a lot.
Oh man, I think she's got an opportunity to
Signature.
win this match here.
Okay, that's...
And there it is, the Mick kick. These two divas are going at it tooth
That
and
was a
nail.
bit creepy.
Mickey.
It's Mickey's special DDT.
Mickey hits the
Big John Cena, get in the ring.
She's in bad shape here. She's got to make the tag. Into the cover, hooks the leg. His partner's being punished, and he's seen enough.
Oh, Dolph
And
pulled
now
me
he's
off.
back out on the apron. That'll do some damage.
I should clothesline him off the apron, but I don't know if you can do that. Oops, sorry, ref.
Oh boy, I think the referee is out of it.
Don't disqualify me. Hurricane Rana? Yeah.
Oh. Mickie James is just beautiful when she gets fired up like this.
I was trying to mismatch.
That's a move that'll disorient you.
Try and get Maurice over in my corner. Oh, sorry, Dolph. Don't disqualify me. It was an accident. It could probably lead to me getting a pinfall. Yeah.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Reversed by Mickie. Bam! Oh, talk about getting
Pin in the corner. Oh. Definitely wasn't
Now
in the
he's
ropes.
back out on the apron. Mickie James.
Look out! Look out!
What did that weird
Mickie
kick again? Just a little bit creepy and non-consensual.
And Mickie nearly took her opponent's head off there.
No. There's one of the SmackDowns where they used to just push them away from the ropes.
Mickie
I
hits
can
the
pull them with
DDT.
L, but we need to get Cena in. Quick, Cena, come in.
Will it be? One.
Cena, why didn't you break it up?
And now he's back
We've
out on
seen
the apron.
enough. Big clothesline, that could be enough. Lariat.
Hooks the leg. One. And he finally gets out of the
I wonder if I
ring.
could just clothesline Ziggler off the apron.
Oh, no. Hard shot and a nasty landing. And she's toast.
Hooking the leg. One. Two. And now he's back out on the apron. The referee getting involved now.
Oh, did she take a shot there?
A good snapmare.
Talk about catching a beating.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Watch it. Oh, man, that was a sick thud when he hit the concrete.
This could do it. One. And now he's back out on the apron. Oh, look at that forearm. And he finally gets out of the ring. A great submission hold here, working on the oh, what timing. A few more seconds and this would have been over. And now he's back out on the apron. Look at that amazing roundhouse kick.
Knocked down. What a shot.
What a fierce kick. Mickie.
And there it is, the Mick kick.
And he finally gets out of the ring. Into the cover, hooks the leg. One.
She's in
This
big
should
trouble
be all.
here.
And it is.
Mickie James won a match. Cena and Mickie turn back their platinum opponents.
But the real story here, Michael, is why Cena was just dropped in this match in the first place.
I'm sure Stephanie has her reasons. She's not one to just make rash decisions.
But Cena wants Orton, and I think all the WWE Universe wants to see it happen.
Cena and Mickie James, a big hug in the middle of the ring. They are victorious on Monday Night Raw. Here we are on SmackDown, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the team of Truth or Consequences. Truth and Mike Knox.
The following is a non-title tag team match. Introducing first, the unified WWE Tag Team Champions at a combined weight of 521 pounds, Truth and Consequences.
Where's Mike Knox? What's up? There he is, Mike Knox, the big beard. Was once in an elimination chamber.
A non-title tag team match. Introducing first, the unified WWE Tag Team Champions at a combined weight of 521 pounds, Truth and consequences.
Why don't they just come out together? I don't understand that at all. Here comes John Cena and MVP together. See, they come out together.
Representing Raw at a combined weight of 499 pounds, John Cena and Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
It's Cena and MVP making their way to the ring for a non-title match. How exciting.
Two of Raw's biggest stars are here at SmackDown to take on the reigning tag team champions, Truth and Consequences.
This is going to be a non-title matchup, but if Cena and MVP can win here tonight, that'll send a huge message to all of SmackDown.
Actually, wasn't going to do the challenge matches because the first challenge match with Sheamus wouldn't work backstage. I was there, I was pressing talk, it wouldn't happen. I don't know why. I don't know if it was a glitch. It just wouldn't work. So generally, we're not going to play the challenge matches. Might speed it up a little bit. But I didn't realise this was one of the challenges. But it's good fun anyway to team up with MVP on SmackDown. Kind of adds to the story.
And there's the count.
It's R-Truth's childhood hero, John Cena. There's a Canadian Destroyer. I reckon that could be it. If we pin him and get MVP in.
Cena makes the cover. He's seen it up. Here he comes. And he finally gets out of the ring. Truth and Consequences have really been running roughshod over the competition. But they haven't taken on a team of this ability level.
John Cena and MVP are both high-caliber singles competitors.
Run the Truth
they don't have much
killings.
experience as a team.
R-Truth in TNA.
This is it.
Well, I've still got the tombstone from R-Truth's Road to WrestleMania. Come on, MVP, come in.
Look at this. You don't often see a superstar's own finishing move used against them like this. There's the cover.
But it was Ron Killings and Lashid.
Three.
Lucius Consequences Creed in TNA. They were Truth of Consequences.
The whole is as great as the sum of its parts. Cena and MVP pick up the win.
Up until now, Truth and Consequences has looked unstoppable. This isn't going to sit well with these two.
Will Cena and MVP keep rolling, or was this a one-night-only pairing?
Cena and MVP are victorious. We are Little Rock, Arkansas.
Greetings from Little Rock, Arkansas, where we're sold out for Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole, along with my partner, Jerry Lawler.
Oh, this should be a volatile night, Michael. We received word that both Randy Orton and the man he has a restraining order against, John Cena, are both here tonight.
Well, Cena certainly has reason to be angry at the Champ King. But we'll have to see if he's able to keep his temper in check and stay out of jail.
Well, well, if it isn't the Unchained John Cena, I suppose you're here to get your revenge against me for the Royal Rumble. Yes, John, I screwed you. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna wait for the right time. Then I'm gonna beat you down and take your WWE Championship home at the same time.
So what you're saying is you're too much of a coward to do anything to me right now.
James.
I guess it's happened, Cena. I've kicked you around for so long, you're actually starting to like it. Come on, John. After all I've done, you have no reaction? You're just gonna stand there looking stupid?
Got hit Orton down the bottom. I don't want to hit him.
Video game. And you just keep letting me score points.
Because he will take out a restraining order.
Doesn't it get tiring to be outsmarted time after time after time? Hit me, Cena. Where's your pride? I know your blood is boiling. I have the WWE Championship. I've outsmarted you in every corner. Hit me. Do it! Do it!
Restrain yourself.
Fine, Cena. You win. And here's what you win.
Oh. Kick below the belt. Backstage segment. Here we go, opening the garage. Getting the weapons out. Boom! Take that, Randy. Get him in here to the table. Into mini catering.
Security! Security! John Cena's gone insane!
Who are these rookies?
Stay out of this, guys. It's between me and him.
Out of nowhere.
You saw him? He attacked me. He's not supposed to be within 20 feet of me. Take him away. Take him to jail.
Well, the rent-a-cops are here. They're taking Cena away.
What the hell was that?
Big things popping. John Cena stopping, MVP. Don't forget, I have a restraining order against you, too. Just go back the way you came. This doesn't concern you, unless you want to serve more time behind bars.
We are in Wichita, Kansas.
Raw is live in Wichita, Kansas. And last week, we were once again left in a state of shock over the fate of John Cena.
Randy Orton was right about him, Cole. Cena is completely out of control. I worry about what he might do next.
I'm sure Randy's worried too. But in his new position, he probably feels pretty secure.
New position? What are you talking about?
It's just a rumor, King. We'll see if it's true.
Ah, Mr. John Cena. I'm glad you are no longer behind bars with your sheet of raps. I worry big movie people will no longer answer your phone calls. Because of that, Santino decided he will star in the sequel to your Macho Police action motion picture, 12 Rounds. Take a look at listening. I am Mr. Officer Dan Fisher. Stop kidnapping my wives!
I'm glad the franchise will be in good hands, Santino.
You are gracious in defeat, John Cena. I will send you a postcard from Hollywood.
Evan Bourne, come on down! You're the next contestant on Sheamus Put a Hurtin' on Me.
It's not the best time for jokes. I just had a chair busted over my head because a girl I'm not even dating has a stalker who thinks I'm her ex-boyfriend.
Well, I'm sure it was quite an event for you. In my office, I call that Monday.
John Morrison, you have a match later tonight with Rey Mysterio. If you win, you qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Are you confident?
I am, Todd. I am confident that the WWE Universe is at the precipice of a revolution. Tonight, my win against Rey Mysterio will propel me to the Elimination Chamber. My win there will reward me with the WWE Championship. With that title around my waist, John Morrison will lead WWE to a new state of enlightenment from which we will all benefit. It will be a beautiful thing.
Just leave.
Thanks again for bailing me out of jail. I lost my cool last week.
I'm not gonna blame you for lashing out against Orton. I was tempted to trade a night in jail for a chance to whoop that fool's butt too. But did you hear what Randy did? Somehow, he got Stephanie to step down as GM, and now Orton himself is claiming the job.
The good news just keeps coming. Let's say we go have a look at the new GM ourselves.
All right, man. I'll see you there.
Hey, Jailbird. Out on bail so soon?
I was gone long enough for you to execute a coup?
So you've heard. Good. Swing by my office and we'll discuss where John Cena fits in with my vision of Raw.
I'm on my way.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. What don't you understand, the buh or the bye? Bye-bye.
What's going on here? Orton is the GM.
Welcome to my new office. I haven't changed it much. Yet.
Are you gonna paint it yellow? You know, to match your spine?
I'm probably not going to do that. You can be sure changes are coming, Cena. But I'm a busy man and I've got a show to run. I'm not going to shirk my responsibilities like the old GM did. So I'll give you your match for tonight. You and your little running buddy here will be in a match against, Vladimir Kozlov and Ezekiel Jackson.
You think we're scared of your two ogres, Randy?
Since there's going to be some redesigning going on around here, let's make it an elimination-style tables match. I think that'll be a good way to kick off the age of GM Orton. Now be gone. You two boys are dismissed.
Let's see what's on the card tonight for Raw. Kane and Michelle versus... Oh, Undertaker will be jealous. Evan Bourne and Maurice. Legacy versus Kofi. Mysterio and Morrison for the Elimination Chamber spot. Cena and MVP versus Kozlov and Ezekiel Jackson. Oh, I want to hear Ezekiel Jackson's entrance music. HBK versus Triple H. Here comes Kozlov.
The following contest is a tables match. The only way to win this bout is to place your opponent through a table. Introducing first, from Moscow, weighing 302 pounds, Vladimir Kozlov.
Kozlov probably most famous for defeating The Undertaker on an episode of SmackDown, and also that horrible match he had with Triple H at Survivor Series 2008, I want to say. It's a long time ago now. Where Edge came in at the end to win when it should have been Jeff Hardy. Yes, the best music ever. There'll be no stopping Ezekiel Jackson. This right here is domination.
New York, weighing 309 pounds, Ezekiel Jackson.
What fantastic entrance music. It's been ages since I've heard it. I dominate it. I think when I made custom wrestlers, I'd give them this music because it was really, really awesome. But here he comes, the man from Guyana, and with probably the best entrance music, along with Big Daddy V's music, which was awesome as well. Was a part of the Ruthless Roundtable with William Regal and Vladimir Kozlov. I think took time away from WWE to look after a family member, so really sad he never was able to come back and continue his career, but he was the final ECW champion. Here comes Cena and MVP.
And their opponents, John Cena and Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
One of the new Raw general managers, Randy Orton's first actions was making this match.
He's wasting no time trying to remove his rivals. Going against Kozlov and Ezekiel is bad enough, but an elimination tables match? He's picked up a table.
Elimination tables match, just put him on the table. Oh, this could be quick, this could be quick. Go Cena.
He's up on the table. Clothesline. Oh no! He may have taken too long, and man, did he pay the price.
He got up, that's weird.
And we might see someone get assaulted with those heavy steps.
And I never seem to be able to do it. Someone will probably comment and say how easy it is.
And he gets placed back on the table.
Big Cena.
Oh dear Lord,
Oh.
he just put himself through the table.
How did he get up in time? That's really weird.
Des press, and now a flurry of punches.
There's only one table left for an elimination tables match, so
Again, this is no
hopefully another table comes out somewhere. Oh, there it is. One magically appeared.
It's just as legal as a headlock.
He drops the elbow.
Moonsault. Oh, it's elbow. Oh, that didn't work either.
MVP, controlling the waist. Ooh.
Oh man, that could break your arm.
I need another table. Alright, see if I can
Laid out on the table again. And again, Cena going to the top
jump him into the
rope. And there's
table.
another smack. Good
Boom.
grief.
Oh, why does
could
that
be a
not work?
Catastrophic mistake. So
Get
much
Kozlov through the
damage.
table.
I don't like the looks of this.
This should be through the table. And he just bounced off the table.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Oh, Kozlov's got me.
Then he
Oh,
takes him down with a
onto
taunt.
the stairs. That was
That'll
incredible.
leave a mark.
Alright, come on, Zeke.
And the boot connects.
Why can't I do my finisher?
Oh!
I don't understand at all.
He's been set up again.
Alright, this should work.
Kozlov into the... Oh, no. Good
And
Lord. He may have just knocked himself out of this contact.
He's quickly becoming attached to that chair. Look out.
Huge double team move.
Kozlov's in trouble.
And again, Cena going to the top rope.
Oh, why is he going that way?
And again, Cena going to the top rope. Oh my, that table just exploded.
Alright, let's get rid of Zeke Jackson after about 46 minutes.
Oh man, he landed right on his neck from that German suplex.
This match just sucks.
Uh-oh, he's up on the table. Oh no!
And he's up. Like, why does that happen?
Man, did he pay the price?
Alright, leave him there.
And again, Cena going to the top rope.
Terrible. Match was terrible. And only apologise and hopefully trim some of it.
After a grueling battle, John Cena and MVP have emerged victorious.
And neither man was eliminated. These two are definitely no joke.
Well, I'm sure Randy Orton is not laughing in the general manager's office. What will Orton do to disrupt their growing momentum?
John Cena, an MVP, win the world's worst tables match. But at least they're still friends. And we finished Monday Night Raw. Oh, here we are, SmackDown. Louisville, Kentucky.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 235 pounds, R-Truth.
Here comes Mike Knox. So it was weird, last time it said non-title, this said nothing, so...
And their partner, weighing in at 293 pounds, Mike Knox.
So is this match for the titles or not? I'm really confused. Here comes Cena and MVP. They must be coming out as a team, surely. And they do.
Introducing the challengers, John Cena and Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
What is for the championship? The Unified Tag Team Championship. The ref he should hold up one of each title. I do miss those SmackDown tag titles though, those blue ones. They were pretty cool.
Oh boy, look at the gold. This should be an outstanding match.
Truth and Consequences are putting their titles on the line here against these two powerhouses.
Cena and MVP beat them a few weeks ago, but they have to be fatigued after that nasty, destructive tables match that they just had on Raw. Now the fist connects.
Sorry, Mike Knox. I'm going to try and beat you as quick as possible after that tables match.
And would you look at those shots?
Oh, there it is.
Which I'm still a little bit annoyed about because it was really difficult
And there's an elbow drop.
to put opponents through the table. There's some just aspects of this era of games where you could see they were trying to become more realistic.
Down on the head.
And they kind of took away features that were really fun in previous games and just made them more difficult in these games. So you can see why people started to get frustrated with the SmackDown series around this time, despite having some cool stuff like Road to WrestleMania. There's also some not cool stuff.
And he hits the pile driver.
Like really long tables matches and like really, really long ladder matches.
Keep your eye on Cena.
Oh, whoops, I meant to give him the triple finisher. Alright, it's not Truth off the apron.
Oh, sent flying off the
That should be it. Win the tag titles without even getting MVP in.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
2, that's it. Cena and MVP are the tag team champions.
The champ is here.
Much better.
these two Raw superstars have done it. They've become the new, unified WWE Tag Team Champions.
What an incredible display of heart by both of these men. They overcame some serious odds tonight.
Beating Truth and Consequences is no easy feat. I'm sure John Cena and MVP will ride this momentum with them into Raw next Monday.
Cena and MVP, here are your winners. And the new Unified Tag Team Champions, John Cena and MVP. Here we are, Omaha, Nebraska.
Fellow movie star, John Cena. I've been doing research for my role as a sexy cop stud for 13 rounds. Extra innings. While detectivating, I came across a constipation to commit a crime.
I'm going to assume you mean conspiracy, Santino.
Ah, very good, Jenna. What I found is Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase are up to many things. Nothing I can arrest them for yet. But they will slip up. And when they do, Santino will be a spoke on the wheels of justice. Crime. It's everywhere. Detective Santino, he guards the night.
Monday Night Raw is live from Omaha. Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler welcome you just 6 days away from Elimination Chamber.
Former #1 contender John Cena is still trying to get a title shot, but GM Randy Orton, who also happens to be WWE Champion, has been less than supportive.
With Elimination Chamber just on the horizon, can either John Cena or MVP find their way into the main event? We'll find out tonight.
Go back to Hoboken.
After all we put each other through last week, and now we both have a spot in the Elimination Chamber anyway?
I'm not a huge fan of being stuck in a clear pod for 10 minutes. But if that's what I have to do to hold the WWE Championship again, that's fine with me.
For something called the Elimination Chamber, you'd think there'd be a drain in the floor or something. Always have to, you know, go before a match.
Wow. That was a little more information than I needed, Sean.
Things sure have been smooth on Raw with Randy in charge.
Yeah, I only wonder when he's going to give us permission to put that mad dog Cena down. Oh, hey, here's that psychopath Cena now. Sorry, we didn't see you there.
You guys couldn't see me? Now there's a surprise.
We see you now, and we'll beat you up now if you don't get out of here right now.
Did you not hear us, Cena? Or are you that hungry for a beating?
Randy said we could do this if you got out of line.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
It's a strange match. Throw it back on the chair. Cena versus the Legacy backstage. Oh, I can powerbomb him. Powerbomb into Kofi's shirt. Pile driver. Was that a Cody DDT? Oops, I meant to give myself the 3 finishes. He's bleeding, but he's still not down, which is really weird. Into the hamper with Ted. I know we do it every time, but it's so much fun. There's a Santino shirt there, Beware the Cobra. A leather jacket, an MVP shirt, Gail Kim poster. How is Ted not down? Come on, Ted. Why can't I get another finisher? Oh, that's it. It's over. John Cena is your winner.
Maybe I'm a little bit crazy after all.
Alright, let's check out what's on the card. Mysterio, Triple H, Ziggler, Kozlov, Triple H in the opener, Cena, Mark Henry, Mickie James, Maurice, David Hart Smith versus MVP, Big Show, HBK, Morrison, Kane, and Triple H is on the card again in a 5-way in the main event. It's like that episode of SmackDown where Triple H had 5 matches. It's from
MVP is
1999.
in the ring, so that can only mean one thing. Big things popping, little things stopping. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the view, because the VIP lounge is for people like me and all of you. I haven't always gotten along with authority, and joining me tonight is someone else who the man is trying to keep down. Please join me in welcoming John Cena!
Here he is, John Cena. John Cena on the VIP lounge.
Thanks for having me, MVP. First-time guest, long-time viewer, love the show. And you're right, the man is trying to keep us down. Randy Orton is afraid either one of us is going to snatch up his WWE Championship.
He's so afraid, he made himself general manager.
He's so afraid, he started buying extra-strength diapers.
Wait, he's so afraid...
Okay, that's enough. I won't have my employees disrespecting me, especially when they're a bunch of hypocrites. You both view me as the bad guy here. But little do you know, you're each much bigger enemies to each other than I could ever be. I mean, Cena, how many times has MVP tried to use you as a stepping stone? Tried to run you out of the WWE?
Now wait a minute, Randy. I admit, I used to be pretty devious myself. But it was nothing compared to the level you've sunk to.
And now you think Cena's your friend, MVP. Your partner.
The tag team champions.
Well, he's not. But you don't have to take my word for it. MVP could more than compete with you, John. I bet he could even beat you.
MVP doesn't have it in him to do that. Not anymore.
Ouch, John. But regardless of your low opinion of MVP, I think he's a more worthy #1 contender than you are.
I ain't worried about him. I've beaten him more times than I can count.
What did I tell you?
Now hold on.
Cena, you're gonna play me like that?
I don't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to let you both know that you have matches at the Elimination Chamber. Against each other. In a last man standing match. You can settle your differences there.
We're being played by Randy. Cena, what have you done?
Cena, I caught your little greatest hits video earlier. I don't appreciate you dogging my friend like that.
You ever hear the phrase, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear?
You ever hear the phrase, I'll see you in the ring tonight?
Burn. It's Ziggler.
Beat it.
Oh, here we go. Welcome to the Hall of Pain. Isn't it weird? I was already facing Mark Henry.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Silsbee, Texas, weighing 418 pounds, he is the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Send for the salmon jacket. The best moment of Mark Henry's career. There he is with MVP's gear on for some reason. But it was weird, I was already facing Mark Henry, unless, wink wink nod nod, Randy Orton already knew and already made this match before he showed that video. Anyway, hopefully we don't get our wig split here. Also, where's Mark Henry's bicycle from Raw? It was awesome. Yeah, here comes John Cena. Or John Cena, as Santino calls him. He is the tag champ.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena.
I do like they've got a special entrance, a champion's entrance, if you're holding a championship, and also if you're holding 2 championships, like the Unified Tag Championship. So it looks pretty cool. There's John Cena with the World Tag Team Championship and the WWE Championship, known as the Unified Tag Team Championship.
John Cena and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, square off in our main event.
Mark Henry and MVP were a team for some time, and Henry doesn't look too happy about what Cena said about his friend. Oh!
Now, I know this game is over 10 years old now, but I've just started playing Control on the PS5, and there's actually an option in the setting to turn off copyrighted music, which is just amazing, because the reason I always have to talk over the entrances is they get copyright, and then I either have to cut them out or mute them, and it's just a real pain. Whereas I hope all new games get that feature. Fisherman suplex, looks like a muscle buster. Like a reverse muscle buster.
Man is, there's no question what Cena's thinking here.
That's right.
You can't see me. So I do a pretty good job at not getting copyright on most of my videos.
I think he's through playing around.
World's Strongest Slam.
Wow! Stealing your opponent's finishing move. Definite. This is it. Here he goes.
STF.
And Cena locks in the STF.
This could be it for Mark Henry. Is he going to tap out? I don't remember him tapping out very often. I'm sure he has, though.
Cena's back is
He's
against
tapped.
the
He's
wall.
tapped.
Cena wins. Cena wins.
Setting up for a last man standing match against MVP at Elimination Chamber.
John Cena dodged a very dangerous obstacle right there in an angry Mark Henry.
I don't know whether Orton's footage is doctored or not, but some superstars hit first and ask questions later.
And now it's Cena and MVP in a last man standing match. With all the turmoil that surrounds this match, who knows what's going to happen when these two meet in the ring.
I can't wait to see what happens on Sunday, Michael. Friends or foes, they're going to lay it all on the line.
MVP, Cena, will Elimination Chamber prove their destruction?
Here we are at the Elimination Chamber, St. Louis, Missouri. Randy Orton's hometown.
Welcome and thank you for joining us at Elimination Chamber live from St. Louis. We have what may be one of the biggest grudge matches we've ever seen here tonight.
We have 3 huge Elimination Chamber matches with championships on the line. And John Cena and MVP will square off in a last man standing match with so much at stake for each man.
That's right, King. With bad blood flowing, Cena and MVP will collide in a showdown crafted by Raw General Manager Randy Orton.
And once again, Cena's actions got him in trouble.
I have to disagree with you there, King. But we'll see what the future holds for both of them tonight.
What are you doing here? This room is for important people doing important business, not for lunatics to do whatever lunatics like you do.
We both know you were looking at the diva galleries on WWE.com, much like we both know that you doctored that video of us talking for the VIP lounge.
You're wrong on both counts, Cena. Now go out there and get your clock cleaned by MVP.
Gotta be Kane.
Get lost. I'm glad we had this talk. So that we're both in agreement, after we get rid of all those other guys, I get to win.
What agreement? You just came in here like 2 seconds ago.
And here I thought we'd been partners so long, we could communicate telepathically. Anyway, that's what's happening tonight. Cool with you?
No, sir, it most definitely is not. I kind of had my heart set on winning it for my own self, thank you very much.
Well, Heartbreak Kid, I'm afraid you're going to be mighty disappointed when I get my hand raised in victory.
Yeah, you'll win. Not. See what I did there? That's what the kids do these days, right?
Here's MVP. He's not ready to wrestle.
Hey, you know I didn't say those things.
I saw it with my own eyes, Cena. Heard it with my own ears, too. And you know what? It doesn't matter anyway. Whether it's a conspiracy or not, it doesn't change the fact that we stand in each other's way. And it has to end tonight.
You're right. On the road to WrestleMania, it's every man for himself. But understand this. I'm a man of my word, and I did not say those things.
Hey, what's on Elimination Chamber? ECW Chamber, Cena MVP. We're on second. Swagger Hardy, Raw Chamber, SmackDown Chamber, 3 chamber matches. MVP coming out the Elimination Chamber. Does he get his own entrance or does he get the generic title
Following contest
entrance?
is a last man standing match. The only way to win this match is to incapacitate your opponent. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
Okay, so if I remember rightly, there's about 4 or 5 superstars who get the special championship entrance. Probably like Cena and Triple H and Undertaker, perhaps. You can check it in there, create an entrance. But everyone else just gets a generic entrance. So MVP's got the generic tag entrance. Cena gets his normal entrance. But MVP was the United States champion and WWE Tag Team champion in his epic year-long feud with Matt Hardy, which finally culminated with Matt Hardy winning the United States Championship, though it did feel a little bit late, but they had a really cool feud and interaction. Matt Hardy did take on Evander Holyfield on an episode of Superstars, I think, or Saturday Night Main Event, which everyone kind of forgets about them having a boxing match. But here he is, MVP, ready for last man standing. Alright, we're still waiting. It's a long entrance for MVP. And here he is, big match John. He's getting beaten up backstage. He's facing the Royal Rumble winner here at the Elimination Chamber.
And his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240 pounds, John Cena.
Here he is, John Cena with his champion's entrance again. Set to take on MVP. Who's going to go to WrestleMania and take on Randy Orton? Well, MVP should still have a championship match, even if he loses.
The bell is rung, and these two former partners are set to go to war.
In this match, you have to beat your opponent so badly, they can't answer the referee's 10 count. Talk about brutal.
Right on the bridge of the nose.
A couple of memorable John Cena last man standing matches I can remember just off the top of my head. But John Cena versus Umaga from the Royal Rumble.
Again, no countouts. These competitors can do whatever they want outside of the ring.
I don't like this.
I'm pretty sure he had one against the Great Khali at Extreme Rules one year. He kind of gave him an FU somewhere near the stage, off the stage. Huge elbow from Cena. See, why couldn't I do that in that tables match before?
Disqualification match. Anything goes.
Well, I think that's about to be put to the test here.
We've got Cena versus JBL. I'm pretty sure just after Cena won the WWE Championship for the first time.
Neither of these two would have guessed they'd be in a match like this against each other.
MVP was just welcoming Cena to the VIP lounge, and now Cena's welcoming MVP to some pain.
And there's one other one that I've forgotten about. I remembered on the way.
Oh.
But I've forgotten. She's got one against JBL. Oh, the one against The Miz at Extreme Rules. QJA to MVP, who's getting in no offense whatsoever. A big German. John is dominating. Can I get on the table? You can't get on the table like previous years. Let's go up the stairs. You can just dive on him again. Oh, that didn't work. That was really weird.
And again, Cena going to the top rope.
Oh, that should be it for MVP. He's been absolutely pummeled.
John Cena is all fired up.
Ref's not even counting. Come on, ref.
He's going back outside.
Alright, what have I got
now
under
back
here?
under the ring, looking for
Another chair.
object of some sort.
Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end up anywhere.
The midsection seems to be the focal point of this attack. Good Lord, look at the fire in his eyes.
Right, hit him with 3 finishes and it should be over.
Keep your eye on Cena.
Big AA.
And Cena hits another attitude adjustment.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here. I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move.
He's going for it again.
Look at this. You don't often see a superstar's
And
own
that should be
finishing
it.
move used against them like this.
3 finishes.
3, 4,
John Cena just gonna run the ropes. Oh, why can't I keep running?
5.
Keep running, John, keep running. Hold the chair up high.
7,
It does take ages. I could trap his head in it.
8,
But he's gonna stay down. 9.
9.
What's gonna happen after this?
10. Okay,
Cena did it. Cena gets the win.
John Cena wins. He didn't even have to use the ropes to choke him out.
Well, this match was not John Cena's idea. It was Randy Orton's. He did what he had to do, beating MVP. But he's not too happy about it.
Regardless of the circumstances, Cena had a job to do, and he did it well. Sometimes you have to do things in life you don't want to do, and that was the case tonight for Cena.
Randy Orton orchestrated this whole thing, in my eyes. He'll be competing later tonight. Will Raw's general manager leave St. Louis with the WWE Championship?
John Cena's on his path to WrestleMania. Get Tony back. Here we are in Tacoma.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. The road to WrestleMania picks up steam here tonight in Tacoma, Washington. And for John Cena, last night was one that he'll always remember and like to forget.
Cena beat MVP in their last man standing match, but it wasn't something he savored, Michael.
Raw general manager.
Mr. Last Man Standing, I'm requesting you come to my office as soon as possible. Thank you for your compliance.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. The road to WrestleMania.
DX? More like D-.
First Randy beats them at Elimination Chamber, then we beat them tonight.
Of course, Big Show did give us an assist tonight.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But I'm the one who got the pin.
Look, Cena, you won fair and square last night. And I know you didn't say that garbage. My little cousin is better with a computer than Randy.
Well, I'm glad you know the truth, man.
Facing you in that ring, win or lose, brings out the best in me. I got mad respect for you, John. I just wanted you to know that.
John, I've got to commend you on your great match last night. If it wasn't for my thrilling victory, it would have been the best match at Elimination Chamber.
That's because I'm good at my job. Unlike the general manager of this place.
I've missed your sense of humor while you've been legally mandated to remain 20 feet from me at all times. I already told MVP before, and I'm telling you now. Your match was so great that I'm going to let you two do it again. Tonight. And because I missed it live last night, I'm lifting the restraining order against you, so I can be the guest referee.
What's your angle in all this, Randy?
I didn't think you psychopaths were such skeptics. Tell you what, if you win, I'll give you a shot at my WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Consider it a verbal contract. These 3 will serve as witnesses.
And what about MVP?
My arrangement with him is none of your business.
Continue to play your little games and spin your little webs, Randy. When all is said and done, I'll be standing over you with the title around my waist and your blood on my hands.
This security guard looks like William Regal. It's like a Ziggler clone. Alright, off we go. Okay, let's see what's on the card. DX versus Legacy. Legacy have already won. Mysterio, Kozlov, Michelle, And Beth Phoenix versus Kelly Kelly. That's not fair. Ezekiel Jackson versus Kane. Cena versus MVP again. MVP's coming out again. I miss the days when the special ref would come out with a ref shirt on.
Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing 259 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, otherwise known as MVP.
Here comes John Cena, ready to face MVP again. But this time Randy's the ref.
And his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena.
Randy Orton has inserted himself in the middle of this match, much like the way he's driven a wedge between Cena and MVP over the past few weeks. There's got to be something up his sleeve, but what?
I think there's more than just one thing, Michael, and I'm not talking about his arm. What a crushing
Okay, once the commentators finished talking, I think that was one of the earliest SmackDowns where when you chose the guest referee, they would do their normal entrance, but they'd have a ref shirt on. And that would be really awesome.
Hold it up. Endo for Randy.
And then I think there's some games where they don't even wear a ref shirt. At least Randy's wearing a ref shirt. Geez, a pile driver early. Oh, he's counted. He's counted.
Oh, ow! A clothesline out of nowhere.
Canadian Destroyer. Alright, now it's time for a pile driver. Pile driver.
Oh! Watch it. He looks fired up here.
John Cena poised with the attitude adjustment. Attitude adjustment.
Let's give him all three.
John Cena in control. Hoisted up once more.
Second AA.
And Cena drives him to the ground. Attitude adjustment. What should MVP?
Third AA.
Oh, geez.
What's her chair
These
in the
competitors
aisle?
are so evenly matched, I wouldn't even begin to
That's
guess
weird.
at this point.
And Cena hits another attitude adjustment. Why isn't Randy counting this pin attempt?
Oh, come on, Randy.
Why make yourself the ref if you're not going to do a referee's
One.
job?
There's no telling what Randy
Two.
Orton's motivation is for many of his actions, except they
Three.
are all in the best interests of Randy Orton.
10. 20. What the hell am I comparing for? It's a long pin. This is as long as Booker T was down at WrestleMania 19.
You call that a match? Here's what we're going to do. There's a chair in the rampway. I want one of you to get it and hit your opponent. Do it. Do it, or you're fired.
Alright, so I think I got to hit him with the chair. This is where the branch splits as well.
I'm ordering you to hit your opponent with the chair. Your career is on the line.
Don't do it, John.
Now pin him.
This is where it splits. You can win or lose for the divergent path, but this is the win path. And we'll play the loose path after. Cena wins.
Here is your winner. And my opponent for WrestleMania, the psychopath, John Cena.
John Cena wins. Come on, it's what anyone would have done. He's looking forward to the championship match at WrestleMania. Sorry, MVP.
I hate to say I told you so, MVP. I also hate to say this, but as Raw's GM, I am negating your Royal Rumble victory stipulation.
Oh.
If you want a title shot at WrestleMania, you'll have to do it for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I can't believe Cena would do that. Maybe Randy Orton was right all along.
And Orton stripping MVP of his WrestleMania title shot? Can he do that?
Orton's played me. Here we are in Portland, Oregon.
Raw is coming to you live tonight from Portland, Oregon. We are just 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, and now we know who will face Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. As you saw last week, Randy Orton got John Cena to betray his friend MVP to get a title shot at the big event.
Cena had to betray a friend to do it, but he's going to face Orton at WrestleMania. I knew Cena had it in him the whole time, Cole. He'll do anything for that championship.
Randy Orton gave him no choice, King. Even still, I'm sure MVP is mighty sore about things, both figuratively and literally. You can bet he'll have something to say tonight.
Well, if it isn't my favorite chair-swinging madman, it was good to see the killer instinct return to you last week. I hope you have some left for this week. I'm putting you in a match against Kofi Kingston, and just because I can, it's going to be a no disqualification match. Go get him, Tiger.
Not you too, Mark. Maurice is giving the kiss of death to everyone in the Raw locker room.
Yeah. That'll teach your brother to get between the Tyrannosaurus and his dinner.
Remember in grade school when you'd just go up and pinch the girl you liked? Those were simpler times.
Look, get out of my face, okay?
Voicemail from Long.
Hey, Cena. Look, player, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings, but you know the unified WWE Tag Team Championship that you and MVP won a while back? Well, that has a defense clause, and you two haven't defended it since you won it. And with what happened last week, I doubt you'll be teaming up at any time soon. We're gonna have to strip you of the championships, player. There's a match on SmackDown this Friday to crown new champs. I'm really sorry.
Oh.
No DQ against you, Cena? Hey, anything can happen. May the best man win out there. Just don't try anything crazy.
I'm gonna do my job out there, Kofi. All these people thinking I got a screw loose? It may start to happen.
Now last week, when John Cena busted that chair over me, he did two things. One, he became Randy Orton's puppet. And two, he stole my title shot. Because let me tell you what John Cena is. He's a junkie, baby. The man's a junkie for the WWE Championship. He has to have it, and it don't matter what he gotta do to get it.
Come on, MVP. I didn't have a choice last week.
What about me? Orton told me he'd strip me of the shot I earned at WrestleMania if I lost. But I wasn't gonna sink that low. You could have stepped aside and let a brother get a title shot. Come on, Cena. You had your turn at the WWE Championship.
MVP, I want that WWE Championship. That title belongs around my waist. I earned my title shot months ago by beating you. I didn't want to bust that chair over your head, but that was the only way I could get what's rightfully mine. Unfortunately, you got in the way. I'm sorry, but that's life.
Why am I now going back to the GM's office? But I'm here. Where's Randy? Where's Randall? Randall Keith. Randall Keith.
The ring isn't in here, Cena. Your opponent for tonight isn't in here. Just your boss.
I guess I'm just so insane. I don't know where the ring is. I may snap at any second.
If you do, the next second you'll find yourself out of a... What is it? Oh, Mr. McMahon. Hello. Yes, I stripped MVP of the championship match. Yes, but Mr. Mc... Get out of here right now! Yes, sir, I see, sir, but... Yes, but Okay. Yes, sir.
Randy's in trouble.
Get out of here.
Right, see what's on the board. Mysterio handicap against Kozlov and Ezekiel Jackson. Mark Henry, Kane, Ziggler, HBK. What a match. Cena, Kofi, Morrison, Big Show, MVP, Triple H. And in case you didn't quite see the message before, being stripped of the Tag Team Championship by Teddy Long. But here's Kofi's old music. SOS.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing 221 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
Here's Kofi. Boom, boom, boom. I missed the boom drop. He should still do that. Oh, he's got a better gimmick now with the New Day. But I missed the boom drop. Comes John Cena. He's in a no disqualification match against Kofi Kingston. One of these two have ever had a match.
And his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena!
Oh, that's wrong, because he's been stripped of the championship. Maybe he's just holding on to it until Friday Night SmackDown. But he's not the tag team champion anymore.
John Cena is put in another strange matchup. Under decree from GM Randy Orton. A no disqualification match.
I don't know, Michael. Cena's already shown us that he's pretty good with a steel chair. His friend, MVP's forehead, could testify to that.
Cena.
Oh, man! Caught!
Oh, it's pile driver time already.
Huge impact delivered to the neck.
This is real quick on Kofi. Let's get a weapon.
What's he up to here? There's all sorts
Balls
of
my
crazy
friend the
stuff
chair.
under the ring.
He's the new
and
Balls
all of it
Mahoney.
can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
Uh-oh, it might be time to run.
Kofi controlling the arm.
Into an attitude adjustment. Oh, Kofi's countered.
Did you listen to this crowd show their appreciation for these amazing...
John Cena poised with the attitude adjustment.
I want to hit the Trouble in Paradise. On the chair. Oh, yes, on the chair.
I think he's through.
It's Trouble in Paradise for Kofi.
He's adding insult to injury by using that move against his opponent. This is it. Here he goes.
Tap him out.
And Cena locks in the STF.
Kofi's had enough. He's going to tap.
What does
He has to
Kofi
tap.
need to do here, King?
Right now, his
He
speed
has to tap.
And
Tap out,
Cena
Kofi.
locks in the STF.
Kofi taps. Kofi taps.
Cena wins. Cena wins.
Cena's the winner.
John Cena has beaten one of Raw's most electrifying superstars.
Oh, Brock.
Is it just me? Or did he do more damage to Kofi than was really necessary to win the match?
Now you're just seeing what you want to see, King. We're only a couple of weeks from John Cena's long-awaited WrestleMania showdown against WWE Champion Randy Orton. What will Cena do when he gets his hands on Orton?
John Cena's your winner. He's headed to WrestleMania. We are in San Francisco, California. And Cena is out to do a promo.
A lot of stories are going around the WWE Universe. Stories about how John Cena is a maniac. Don't lock eyes with John Cena. Don't leave raw meat out near John Cena.
I was roaring capitals.
I'm here to tell you, don't believe the hype. I want to give a shout out to Kofi Kingston, who was injured during our match last week. But that didn't happen because I went crazy. That's the risk we take when we get in this ring. And Kofi knew that risk. We all do. It's the price we pay to compete and entertain the greatest bands in the world. But all these people treat me like I'm dangerous. Like I'm out of control. I'm here to tell you that you're perfectly safe around me. That is, unless your name is Randy Orton. Randy, at WrestleMania, when I'm standing across the ring from you, You finally have to look me in the eyes. You're gonna see dangerous. You're gonna see crazy. And then you're gonna see a new WWE champion.
Cena has spoken. Of course he's going to become WWE champion. What else is going to happen?
So let me get this straight. A 7-foot-tall, 480-pound beast runs to ringside last week and costs us the match?
Sounds about right.
Against Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase?
Yep. Those were our opponents.
How the hell did we let that happen? I mean, Big Show isn't like some invisible ninja. Barring that, it should take a whole army of other guys to cause us to lose to paintbrushes like Rhodes and DiBiase.
I think most of the problems stem from the fact that while I was getting waylaid by Big Show, you were spitting water at teenage girls in the audience.
She had a DX t-shirt. I was making the customer... And anyway, since when did I have to fight your battles for you?
Oh, you may be fighting in my battles sooner than you think, Hunter.
Looky here, it's the Monday Night Mangler, John Cena. How are you gonna let your little frustrations out after I end your hopes, your dreams, let's face it, your career at WrestleMania?
The only other person I'll be hurting is you, Orton. You've made an enemy out of me. You did everything you could to get under my skin, and it worked. I'm angry. I'm violent. Let me ask you, Randy. You think this anger makes me less dangerous or more dangerous?
Anger only gets you so far, Cena.
Oh, and how was that little chat you had with Mr. McMahon last week?
Get out.
And get lost. Freeze, citizen! Officer Santino, I'm the jobber. Oh, it's you, John Cena. You can never be too careful. Crime is a sneaky little thief in the night.
You've really embraced your role over there, Officer Boyardee.
Yes. I am Jake and the Fat Man all rolled into one. Those two criminal elements, DiBiase and Rhodes, used the cheats to win the tag team titles. But I don't know if it was up, up, down, down, or left, right. You and me, John Cena, we need to bring the pieces to the streets. You are my new deputy. You're a little nutty, Deputy Cena, but you get the results. Now get out of my office and arrest those two.
Up, Up, Down, Down is the name of Xavier Woods' podcast.
Don't you have to be somewhere else, like not up all in my grill?
I'm going to get a frame for mine. Maybe something with a lightning bolt or an eagle. Cena,
eagle on
what are
your
you
neck.
doing in here?
Look at you two. Gloating like you did something. You guys have had everything handed to you. Daddy's giant footsteps to follow in. Your own puppet master as general manager. And now you're bragging about titles you didn't even win?
It's none of your business, Cena.
I'm making it my business, Ted. You want those tag team titles? Well, I'm gonna make you earn them on Superstars.
What am I going to do about Sheamus? He keeps bugging me, but everybody I sent after him ends up sent home in a body cast. He's worse than Cena.
Hey. Hey, what's our match for tonight? MVP versus Mark Henry. Tag partners colliding. Beth versus Eve. Kozlov Kane. DiBiase, Ezekiel Jackson, and with Cody Rhodes. It's like a handicap match with managers against David Hart Smith. HBK, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Evan Bourne. Gee, we haven't seen Evan Bourne much in this game. There's a cage match.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 183 pounds, Evan Bourne.
When did it get announced as a cage match? But anyway, here's Evan Bourne, former tag team champion with Kofi Kingston, known as Air Boom. Had a car crash and shattered his ankle and never made it back to WWE programming before being released. Probably most famous moment doing a shooting star press into an RKO against Randy Orton. Here comes Big Match John, his way to the ring. To the ring, plummeting, stripped with the tag titles.
Weighing 248 pounds, John Cena!
John Cena finds himself in another tough match tonight by way of Raw General Manager Randy Orton. And we find ourselves joined on commentary by Montel Vontavious Porter. Welcome, MVP.
Thanks, Michael. It's nice to see John Cena without worrying about getting plastered with a chair.
Okay, you're at the
15
corner.
feet of steel is a good security blanket. Oh my gosh, this cage can be used as such an evil asset.
I don't know if I've played any cage matches in this year's version.
Oh, that did it.
And Bourne goes off his feet, but not in the way he's used to.
Shooting star press off the cage.
Using this sinister environment to his advantage. What do you think, MVP? Has Cena gotten nastier, or is it just a Randy Orton mind game?
Does it matter? Really? John Cena split.
John Cena in firm control now.
You can't see me.
Cena hits the five-knuckle shuffle.
Good Lord, look at the fire in his eyes.
Did you hear the impact from that
That's not what I
clothesline?
wanted.
Cena. Cena's doing a good job of keeping Evan Bourne grounded here.
Evan Bourne needs to watch out. John Cena will do anything.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here. Oh my!
Cena star press.
Getting a taste of their own finishing move.
One more time.
What the? That's his opponent's finishing maneuver. He's heading for the top of the cage.
Can we do it off the top of the cage? He'll probably get up before I can. Oh, Evan Bourne's got me down.
He pulled his opponent down and denied his escape from the
I
cage.
can't see what's going on.
Here goes the swashbuckling Bourne. The Luthez press. And would you look at those shots? Oh!
It was on SmackDown, I think it was 2006, where you could
and Bourne
do a
just
superplex out of the corner and you could almost win the match straight away. This is this brutal Death Valley driver. Reversal. It's almost like a burning hammer. Burning hammer. But drops him on his head, Japanese style. Or is this huge super? Is this the superplex where you can escape? It is! Maybe they brought it back, or maybe I just didn't do it. Gotta crawl near the max. That's about as far as you can go, even though it looks like the arrow can go further.
He's closing in on the door.
This is some very slow action here. I don't think I can go any further. I'm testing it. I'm out. I'm out.
Cena did it.
Oh, take that, Evan Bourne. What a rubbish finish.
John Cena has won this thrilling cage match against Evan Bourne.
We'll see if Bourne needs an ambulance too.
John Cena claims not to be trying to injure people, but week after week, the number of injuries he causes climbs higher and higher. At some point, he's going to have to answer for that. And it could be Randy Orton that does it. Or, you know, it could be someone else.
Cena's on a big roll, but that means Randy Orton could be more motivated to try to flatten it before WrestleMania. What does Orton have in store for Cena?
Here we are, Superstar, Sacramento, California. It's legacy or priceless. And they are the tag team champions, coming out separately for some reason.
Team match, and it is for the unified WWE Tag Team Championship. Championship. Introducing first the champions at a combined weight of 464 pounds, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase.
Why aren't they coming out together? They've got separate Titantrons. Here comes John Cena. Oh, we've got Santino with him.
Introducing the challengers and their opponents at a combined weight of 469 pounds, Santino Marella and John Cena.
Santino and John Cena want to be the tag team champions now. That'd be pretty awesome. For the unified tag team titles, Cena never lost.
Oh boy, look at the gold. This should be an outstanding match.
Rhodes and DiBiase, not long after their controversial title victory, are defending their championships here on Superstars.
Cena's been borderline sadistic lately. Well, you have to be a bit of a sadist to listen to Santino.
Let's see if we can
And there's the count.
dominate Legacy and then let Santino get the pin.
Cena countered it. And he finally
What's
gets
the
out
fun
of the
about
ring.
these Road to
And a shot to the
WrestleManias
solar
is they're so
plexus.
long. Like each one is about 4 hours, so it's almost 20 hours of gameplay. Plus I trim a bit out, so
In a boot to the gut.
about 20 hours for these 5 storylines. Try and put them in one big go for you.
Reacting on instinct
This
there.
is the last challenge match. Unfortunately, the first challenge match was Sheamus glitched,
That'll do some
so
damage. If he keeps delivering
I've done all the
clotheslines
other
like
challenge
that, he's gonna break his
matches,
arm.
but I just can't do the final one, which is a bit of a shame. That's just the way it goes. I have a
Right to the
hurricane.
back. He does it again. He almost took his head off with that lariat.
It's perfect neck snap.
Dangerous
Yes.
impact to the neck.
So we want to get these done, then we'll tag in Santino. Big pile driver.
Watch it. He looks fired up here.
I think he's through playing
Cody
around.
DDT, which
And
is
he
a bit
has to
weird.
make
I
a
wonder if
tag
he
to
has
his fresh partner.
crossroads here.
Watch it. Oh, man. Oh, no. Not
That's the
again.
Cody
I don't
DDT
believe
again.
it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move.
I just
And now
ran
he's
around the
back
back.
out on the apron.
Oh no, turned him around.
He's
Another
looking
Cody
at it
DDT.
again.
He's adding insult to injury
We'll get
by
Santino
using
in.
that
Oops,
move against
Santino.
his opponent.
We got a cover. And there's the break.
Ted breaks it up.
That could have been it right there.
And he
Get
finally
Santino
gets
in.
out of the ring.
Oh, look out. Look out. Look out.
This could be it actually. Let's get Santino to pin him. Elbow drop. Beautiful.
And the ref starts the count. One. And this has got to be it.
And there's the
Ted's breaking it up.
just in the nick of time.
And now he's back out on the apron. The referee getting involved now. And he finally gets out of... He thinks he has it. One.
Oh,
And he
Cena,
breaks
that's
up
some
the count.
terrible
My God,
intercepting.
there's so much on the line here.
John
And there's the count.
Cena.
Santino squeezing down on the head. And now he's back out on the apron.
He's got him hooked.
Hit him with a body slam. Hook the leg.
Hooking the leg. One. He breaks up the pin, and the match continues.
Why are they so bad
And he
at
finally
breaking
gets
up
out of the ring.
the pinfalls?
And Cody got his brain.
Santino.
Oh, it's got to give him the Cobra. That's what this match has been waiting for. Here it is. Cobra time. Oh, Cena's got time
Oh, no.
to take
Man,
Ted
his
out.
head just bounced off the floor there.
The Cobra. And the ref starts the count. And now he's back out on the apron. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. One.
Oh,
and he breaks up the
it took
count.
too
My
long to do
God,
the
there's
Cobra.
So much on the line here. Santino controlling the head.
He's in big trouble.
Got to do a move and then Bumped head off the apron.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Big crossbody.
Counting sheep here.
Oh, what's he doing over there?
And he goes flying down to the
He's down. I reckon we could just pin him.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2.
And it's over. Santino and Cena are the tag team champions. Amazing. John Cena's tag champ with everyone. Well done, Santino.
Santino and John Cena are now the WWE Unified Tag Team Champions.
Did you expect these two to mesh so well in the ring?
Mesh? Santino's 1/8 of the team, tops.
Cena was stripped of his title recently due to the breakup between him and MVP. Who would have thought he'd regain it so quickly?
I gave up trying to figure out John Cena a long time ago, Michael.
John Cena has one more Raw between him and his WrestleMania showdown with Randy Orton. Don't miss out on Monday.
We are in Los Angeles, California.
Raw is live in Los Angeles, and we're just 6 days away. Look, MVP is coming down to the ring.
It's MVP. It's the impromptu VIP lounge.
The WWE Universe is buzzing. Everyone's talking about WrestleMania. John Cena versus Randy Orton. The Psychopath versus the Corrupt GM. But everybody forgot one little thing. Me. Montel Vontavious Porter. I won the Royal Rumble match, which meant I could name my title shot at WrestleMania. Now, Randy Orton tried to use his GM powers to prevent that from happening, but I went to the one man above him, Mr. McMahon. I explained to the boss what happened, and he made an executive decision. So guess what? Orton, Cena, I'm coming, and neither one of you can stop me. In 6 days, I'm going to be the new WWE Champion, because MVP is
ballin'.
Holy cow, Michael! The WrestleMania main event just became a triple threat match.
Triple threat. Yoshitatsu. Oops, Yoshi. Where are you going, Yoshi? Speak to me, Yoshi. Speak to me. Chase him down the hall. Oh, he's got nothing to say.
What are you doing in here, Cena? Weren't you gonna be fed to some ravenous monsters right about now?
It's Rob Van Dam.
What up, John Cena? I'm just here to check out my buddy Rey Mysterio.
I didn't even know he was in the game. That is bizarre.
So, you and your best friend beat each other until neither of you could move, and you want me to patch you up so you can do it again this Sunday at WrestleMania? Maybe there's more wrong with you than I initially thought.
You know, I've never given sweet chin music to a trainer. But there is a first time for everything.
If I got paid every time I was threatened here, I might almost be making what I earn.
He has kicked Stan, though. What does Randy want? What's MVP as well?
Very clever, MVP.
It's not my fault you're not on the top of the food chain, Randy. Both you and Cena tried to use me to get what you wanted. Well, it's time I got mine.
Don't blame me. I'm crazy, remember?
MVP, you think you're the playmaker? Well, here's a little play for you. You and Cena are going to team up tonight. You're going to face Big Show and Sheamus. You and that Sheamus guy have a lot in common, Cena.
Wait. I know you too well, Randy. What's the catch?
The catch is I'm going to take something out of your own playbook. Remember the Better Than Utopia rules you cooked up against Cena a couple of years ago?
Oh, sure do.
They're back. Except I'm calling them Age of Orton Rules. And I'm giving them to your opponents.
Wait, So that means we need to get a 5 count on them?
Plus, they don't have to worry about countouts or rope breaks, but we do? Yeah, I remember that.
Deja vu all over again, huh, Cena? Enjoy your little trip down memory lane. And I'll enjoy you leaving my office right now.
Better than Utopian Rules. Go check it out. Let's bring back Tony as well. I miss Tony. And Regal. And Umaga. Who had sadly passed away by the time this game came out.
Get away from me.
What's the card for tonight? Mysterio, Morrison, Evan Bourne, Tyson Kidd versus Cody Rhodes and Kozlov. Another handicap match. Beth versus Michelle, Triple H, HBK. They're having... Oh, they just had a match. And then they're in the trainer's room. I see. Cena and MVP, Sheamus and Big Show, Age of Orton Rules. Here comes John Cena, newly crowned WWE Unified Tag Team Champion, Santino Marella. He should come out with the championship. He better do. He does indeed. Well done.
Introducing first, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena.
Teaming with MVP, who's now in the main event of WrestleMania.
From Miami, Florida, weighing 259 pounds, Montel Vontadius Porter, otherwise known as MVP.
It's the Big Show.
And their opponent, standing 7 feet tall, weighing 485 pounds, the Big Show.
Oh, here comes Sheamus. I miss this music as well.
And their partner, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing 272 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
I was really hoping Sheamus would win the 2021 Royal Rumble and then go on to feud with Drew McIntyre. He didn't win, but it looks like that's the feud they're going with anyway.
Cena and MVP, opponents at WrestleMania, are partners in this match.
These two have hatred in their hearts for one another, and now have the odds stacked against them like this. Oh, big right hand, right to the chin.
I think they're just making him submit, though, if we still got these rules.
Cena has the headlock.
Let's play as MVP for a little
He's
bit.
got him.
Let's get MVP, and he's ditched Mark Henry. He wants to be back with Cena.
Uh-oh, this might be it.
The referee getting
very
involved
exciting.
now. Now he's back out on the apron.
Oh, it's like the drive-by kick. Oh, still a ball and elbow.
King, the only way you have a chance.
Yes. Here we go. It's the longest signature. I remember this before. Look at Cena. He's going mad. Runs around for no reason whatsoever. This goes for about 20 seconds. The crowd aren't buying it. Here we go, though. All in.
MVP's elbow drop connects.
MVP 305. MVP drives him down head first. And he gets the tag. And he finally gets out of the ring. Cena and MVP are hanging in there against enormous odds.
But they're going to need a 5 count.
Like that, Big Show. See if I can get a 5 count on him.
And here's a cover.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If it wasn't for these Age of Orton
That's
rules,
it.
the match would be over.
But
The match is over.
And Cena and MVP don't have time to cry about it.
John Cena and MVP somehow beat the odds. But in 6 days, these two will be adversaries, not partners.
They both seek Randy Orton's WWE Championship at WrestleMania and have shown they'll do anything to win it.
It seems like an eternity since Cena crushed MVP with a chair to earn his title shot. But MVP remembers, and Randy Orton lies in wait for both. It's WrestleMania this Sunday on pay-per-view.
The triple threat match, John Cena, MVP, and Randy Orton. Here we are at WrestleMania, Glendale, Arizona.
Hey, yo, man, back up, man.
We are at the showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania. This is Michael Cole along with Jerry Lawler live in Glendale, Arizona. And King, the build-up to this event has been unreal, even for WrestleMania.
And no match has been more anticipated than the one for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton, John Cena, and MVP each have all the tools to bring the title home, but only one man will win the triple threat match and leave with the title.
However, Randy Orton is still Raw's general manager, and as such has been able to further tilt the scales in his favor. We've been told it's a lumberjack match, meaning the ring will be surrounded by WWE superstars. I can only guess who they'll be.
Both Cena and MVP have overcome a lot of adversity on this road to WrestleMania. Can either of them take the final step tonight?
I gather it's going to be Rhodes and DiBiase. Maybe Sim Snooker and Manu.
They all tried to get in the way. They thought love was something they could beat with their hands.
You have a way with words, Big Red. I saw how determined you were to prove yourself to your love. How many people you ran over to get there. I liked it. In fact, that's why I beat Maurice up tonight. Jealousy.
Bet? You liked it?
Love sometimes takes a few broken bones. Lord knows I've broken a few over the years. I think you and I... we could be something, Seamus.
Yes. Strength. And beauty. Seamus and Beth.
Make sure to send me an invitation to the wedding, so I can be somewhere else.
No, it's a bit mean.
Get lost.
How could this happen? Beaten by the Hart Dynasty? Isn't a legacy better than a dynasty?
What am I? A dictionary?
You're a failure.
Well, my partner was too busy getting pinned for me to really show what I can do.
Get out of my face.
I knew I couldn't trust you, Jericho. We had a plan to beat Undertaker, and you blew it.
Undertaker won because you walked into a chokeslam when I happened to be out of the ring.
You were out there cowering like a scared kitten.
I'm not scared of Undertaker, and I'm sure not scared of you, punk. Use that tone with me again, and you might find yourself put to sleep.
I'm the one who puts people to sleep, Jericho. I'll show you personally on SmackDown this Friday.
Turn around and walk away while you still can.
MVP.
This is it, Cena. Every twist and turn, the underhanded way you tried to screw me, it all gets settled tonight, dog.
Whether I pin you or Orton tonight, it doesn't matter to me. I battled too hard, paid too big a price to lose now. MVP, the champ is here!
Well, Undertaker's already had his match, and MVP's not even dressed, so that's weird. We've had Money in the Bank, Hart Dynasty versus The Legacy, Beth versus Maurice, Christian, Tommy Dreamer, Swagger, Shelton, and Mysterio in a triple threat, Triple H, HBK, Undertaker, Jericho, CM Punk in a triple threat, and then Cena, Orton, MVP in a triple threat. Who booked this? There's triple threats everywhere. Alright, let's get started. My thinking was, do the Lumberjacks get entrances? I don't think so.
Following is a lumberjack match, and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 245 pounds, is the WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
Here comes Randy Orton. I believe about a 13-time world champion. I'd have to check the notes, but I'm not going to right now. He makes his way out. The main event of WrestleMania won the championship from Drew McIntyre in 2020 at Hell in a Cell. So he's been champion throughout the years, but it's come down to this at WrestleMania. Randy Orton, John Cena, and for some reason MVP in this storyline. John Cena gets a road to WrestleMania every year though. I do remember Better Than Utopia. That was a cool storyline. John Cena came to the ring in an army jeep with his unfriend Tony. That was pretty cool. Took on MVP at WrestleMania, but here's Randy Orton. Here's MVP. I do miss the tunnel. I've said that all along.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing 259 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, otherwise known as MVP.
Here's MVP. I was thinking the Lumberjacks would be Rhodes, DiBiase, Big Show, and Sheamus, because there's only 4. So I think you can get 8 characters on screen. So if you do a Lumberjack match, there's probably 4 of them. So you get some fireworks. It definitely does. The big WrestleMania for MVP. These 3 all still in the company as of 2021, although John Cena just making sporadic appearances. Hasn't been seen since last year's WrestleMania in the Firefly Funhouse. Has a filming schedule, so can't make WrestleMania this year. But Randy Orton still involved. An MVP, leader of the Hurt Business. This is the first time we watched his full entrance. And here comes Big Match John, ready for another championship match at WrestleMania. His first WrestleMania 20 for the United States Championship against the Big Show.
And introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena.
John Cena making his WrestleMania entrance, WrestleMania 21. He went on to defeat JBL to become WWE Champion for the very first time. Had many memorable WrestleMania matches over the years, teaming with Nikki Bella and then proposing. The following match is for the WWE Championship.
The match we've all waited to see has finally begun. Orton versus Cena versus MVP.
With Randy's goons outside, Orton has essentially pinned in his challenger.
We've got Kozlov, we've got Legacy, we've got Kozlov and Ezekiel Jackson. Forgot about Ezekiel Jackson.
Look at this hold. He may have him here. Now, I don't get that. Why break it up this early? If I was in a match like this, I'd want my opponents to get as worn down as quickly as possible.
Yeah, but what if he's submitted?
Can you believe that power from John Cena? In a kick out by Cena.
He's throwing me out.
That'll cause some damage.
Oh, and this one's spilling out of the ring.
Where's the Lumberjacks? They're not doing their job.
And MVP is saying, come get some.
Oh, come on now. Put the damn monitor down.
I wonder if they'll attack Randy or if they just attack me. I reckon they just attack me.
Now taking this match outside. The ref can only watch and observe here as there are no countouts.
Where are the other Lumberjacks? Let's put him through the table. I think William Regal's the other Lumberjack.
And Cena wants to score big. Kozlov.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. He forgot to put the landing gear down on that one.
I think I'm locked onto MVP.
To the top rope.
He's got him hooked.
Oh, I am. Well, that's really rubbish. Throwback. We are in the WrestleMania main event.
The Iron Curtain descends.
About the 7th triple threat match of the night.
Kozlov.
Stay tuned as well because I will play the other half of this story, which you can probably see on the YouTube time limit. That this isn't just the end.
John Cena poised with
we'll play the other half of the story as well, which is where Cena loses to MVP in that rematch.
Attitude adjustment.
I reckon this could be it.
MVP has the arm.
Oh no, Randy's got me down.
Oh, there it is.
Finisher. Oh no, he's counted. That'll be my finish is gone.
Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation. Fez press, and now a flurry of punches.
I think WrestleMania is a bit more difficult, like The Undertaker's WrestleMania, because that was really hard.
He's really going for it now.
And he does it one more time.
Undertaker just countered everything.
He drops the elbow.
It's probably to stop it being a really short match. The targeting system, in all honesty, is not great in this game when you play a tag or a triple threat. You used to have really good auto-targeting, and then manual targeting is just really awkward.
Oh, look at this!
I probably should have started manual targeting.
Oh, again with the knee.
Oh, ow!
Cena squeezing down on the head.
He's in big trouble. Did you see that? Wow!
What a crushing face buster. Brutal.
Couple of
Another brutal
throwbacks.
face buster.
Oh!
Sometimes your momentum meter feels really quickly, and other
look at
times
this.
it doesn't seem to go anywhere at all.
Oh, man!
Huge shot to the temple. Cena goes behind.
Knocked into the middle of next week.
And the boot connects with the abdomen.
Randy dominating. I think you can throw MVP out of the
And
ring,
he
which would
sends
be
him
good.
flying to the outside.
Because he'll just get beaten up by everyone.
Oh, Kozlov.
Oh, he's got the Kozlov
Randy
finisher,
Orton is
the big
looking
slam.
Kozlov, the devastation.
Pile driver and an SDF, and this could be all. No, Kozlov, don't throw him in the ring.
The neck isn't supposed to bend like that.
Go over the top, go over the top.
He's been knocked out of the ring again. Oh, that did it.
Randy Orton, a victim of his own dirty deeds.
Oh, I wanted to do the SDF. I don't know why I went for the AA.
DiBiase, Dream Street.
Although he's hit Dream Street. He's hit Dream Street. On MVP, he's going to whip him back in. Stay down, MVP.
He's going for the pin.
Oh, he's
And
up
he
just
breaks
in
up
time.
the pinfall.
I don't know why they whip them back in. Let's just keep them out there.
Oh, no. There he goes again.
Des press. And the fist come raining down. Oh, back to the head. Back to the temple. Cody.
Yes, we've got to have a You Can't See Me at WrestleMania. You can't see me. And then he'll get up for the AA, which is annoying.
Cena hits the five-knuckle shuffle.
But hit him with a
And there's
throwback.
the face buster.
Oh, I counted it.
DiBiase.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that was a heavy shot.
DiBiase hits another Dream Street.
How's Randy? Oh, Randy's counted it like 3 times.
Cody. Crossroads. And Cena kicks out.
Still count out. Still kick out at 0, but I got no finish and another
Reversal.
counter.
Cody.
Crossroads. Cody should have it.
Cena.
He's going for it again.
Randy's just countering everything.
Cody should have it. Watch it. That was like a freight
And
train.
I'm rolling out, then I'm rolling back in.
The Luthez press. And would you look at those shots? DiBiase.
MVP has been out of the ring for a long, long time. Wonder if I got
And
a
again,
cool
Cena going to the
move from
top
here.
rope.
What did I give myself? Why am I going to the outside? What a bizarre match this is. You'd think they'd just be able to pin Randy.
Cody, crossroads.
Or MVP's been stuck on the outside for a long time. Oh, counter from Randy. Randy's countering everything.
And there's another crossroads.
Is Randy going to trigger something, or is he just heading to the outside for no reason?
Pent-up emotion.
Ouch! And Randy takes a
Alright, I'm going to hit my own
Dream Street.
pile driver, and then the STF should be enough.
This is it.
This should be it, finally. This is it. John Cena's the champ. John Cena's the champion. Tap out. Tap. Tap. Randy taps. Cena's the champion.
The champ is here.
Cena is your champion.
Cena did it against long odds and intense hardships. He is the new WWE Champion.
And he won it with pure grit and determination. Not the insanity Orton claimed he had.
MVP wasn't able to get the win tonight, but he shows respect to his opponent.
Stop it, both of you. You're making me sick. I'll be damned if the two of you leave that ring on your own 2 feet. Not while I'm GM. Cody, Kozlov, get in there.
Oh, no you don't, Randy. I think we've
Respect.
all had enough of your antics, Randy. John earned the WWE Championship, and I'm going to earn some satisfaction, too. Under authorization of the WWE Board of Directors, you are hereby stripped of the position of General Manager, effective immediately. I'm regaining the position, and believe me, you have a lot to answer for. John, I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration. Please, carry on.
John Cena is your new champion.
Unprecedented WrestleMania. John Cena has got back everything.
Meanwhile, Randy Orton has lost everything. And based on what Stephanie said, I'm sure the bad news is just starting for him.
The road to WrestleMania has come to an end, and John Cena stands triumphant. Thank you very much for joining us for this epic event. The champ is here.
You call that a match? Here's what we're going to do. There's a chair in the rampway. I want one of you to get it and hit your opponent. Do it. Do it, or you're fired.
Here comes the branch. The first time I hit MVP with the chair. This second time, we're going to let MVP win, and that creates the
I'm ordering you
branch.
to hit your opponent with the chair. Your career is on the line.
So I think MVP is going to hit me with the chair. Come on, MVP, don't just stand there and then win.
Don't do it, Montel.
MVP's hit me with the chair.
Now pin him.
What a swerve. MVP's your winner.
Here is your winner, the man who wanted it most, MVP.
I guess MVP just wanted it more.
Here we are, Portland, Oregon for Raw.
Raw is coming to you live tonight from Portland, Oregon. We are just 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, and now we know who will face Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. And as you saw last week, Randy Orton got MVP to betray his friend, John Cena.
Well, Orton made him hit Cena. He threatened his career. But MVP can get revenge on Orton at WrestleMania. Sometimes you have to step on some heads to reach greater heights.
Randy Orton didn't give him much choice, King. Even still, I'm sure Cena is mighty sore about things, both figuratively.
Look, it's John Cena, Mr. Movie Star. Boy, howdy. You look great tonight. No wonder you make the girls swoon.
Why the kiss up, Santino?
Ha! No reason. There is no reason for the suspicion. See? If Santino was worried, why would I do something as relaxing as whistle? See you later.
Hey, Cena. I wanted to put you in a tag match tonight, but your usual partner just busted a chair over your head. Tough break. Instead, you'll be teaming with Santino. Against Sheamus and Big Show.
Sure, why not?
Remember the Better Than Utopia rules MVP used against you a while back?
You mean where I needed a 5 count on my pinfalls? Where my opponents didn't need to worry about countouts or rope breaks?
They're back. Except they're now Age of Orton rules. Should be fun. For me.
Have a look at what's on the board. Mysterio in a handicap against Kozlov and Ezekiel Jackson. Kofi versus Finlay. Ziggler, HBK, Beth and Kelly. Cena and Santino Marella against Big Show and Sheamus. MVP versus Triple H. Age of Orton Rules. Comes John Cena ready for his tag match with Santino Marella. In the A branch, he became tag team champions with Santino. But not on this occasion, he's still tag team champions with MVP.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena!
Oh, we've got to check out Santino Marella's entrance. Iconic.
From Calabria, Italy, weighing 227 pounds, Santino Marella.
I miss the Iconics. They should never have broken them up. Obviously a big fan of any superstar from Australia. There's quite a number currently signed in the WWE. Slapjack or Shane Thorne, he's there. Obviously Rhea Ripley, Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, Bronson Reed, Brendan Vink, though he's got his new name, Tony Modra, which is a very famous AFL footballer over here in Australia, and he was really quite angry that Brendan Vink had stolen his name, and yeah, he was not impressed. It was in a lot of the media here in Australia. But a legend of the game, Tony Modra. I'm trying to think who else has signed. Can't think of anyone else off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's a couple more.
And their opponent, standing 7 feet tall, weighing 485 pounds, The Big Show.
And Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior. One of my favourites.
From Dublin, Ireland, weighing 272 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
John Cena and Santino are facing two big, angry monsters. Randy Orton sure knows how to make a match.
Randy Orton has hatred in his heart for Cena and has stacked the odds against him like never before.
Devastating damage to the upper vertebrae.
I'm saying to Santino that it's probably unlikely I'm going to tag him in here. I'm just going to focus on Sheamus
C-Nation had to like that one.
and try and get a quick victory. So sorry, Sheamus. These two wrestled at TLC 2009 for the WWE Championship in a tables match, where shockingly Sheamus upset John Cena to become WWE Champion. Oh, he's countered.
Here he comes, axe handle.
Cena into the headlock. Uppercut with a European flavor.
Pile driver.
And he hits the pile
I
driver.
want to hit Sheamus' finisher. I want to hit the Brogue Kick.
Uh-oh, it might be time to run.
But I might have to hit something else first.
He's looking to put his
What's his other move?
right here.
Oh, Celtic Cross. Razor's Edge.
I don't believe it. He just stole his opponent's finishing move. I think he's through playing around.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh,
Boom,
my.
Brogue Kick.
Someone's getting a taste of their own finishing move.
No, he's too close to the ropes.
And he's in there trying to get something going for his partner. And he finally gets John Cena poised with the attitude adjustment.
And then we'll get well done, Santino.
And now he's back out on the apron. Attitude adjustment.
Pin, 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 pin. Hopefully Santino's got big shot off the apron. You can't see them. Sometimes they come out of nowhere, but that's enough. 5. Oh, I forgot about the Better Than Utopian rules.
Cena wins.
I forgot about those. I should have gone for the SDF. But Cena's victorious anyway.
I don't know how Cena did it, but well, I mean his team got the win here tonight.
First Orton makes MVP turn on Cena. And now this. Randy Orton is just sadistic.
He's just angering the tiger in the cage, Michael.
John Cena is showing his hell-bent on getting his hands on Randy Orton. Will Cena finally get his revenge next week?
Cena and Santino victorious on Monday Night Raw. Santino didn't even tag in. We are Monday Night Raw, San Francisco, California. Here we come.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. We're live from San Francisco.
Seth and Ryan.
It seems like the whole Bay Area is packed into the arena for tonight's show.
Also in attendance are several members of other shows' rosters. We've got a cross-brand battle royal on our hands tonight.
John Cena and MVP will be representing Raw in that match. But something tells me they won't be acting like much of a team in there.
Yeah, let's see what's on the card. Big Show, Kofi, Beth, Eve, Kozlov, Kane, DiBiase, and Ezekiel Jackson with Cody Rhodes against David Hart Smith with Tyson Kidd, HBK, Rey Mysterio. Always in this match, Cena, MVP, Undertaker, Punk, Christian Shelton. The Well, these entrances will be longer than the match, so we'll just have the ring introductions and that'll be it.
The following contest is a six-man over-the-top rope battle royal. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing 259 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, otherwise known as MVP.
Here comes The Undertaker. The Phenom is on Raw, a very rare Raw appearance for The Undertaker. I'll tell you a funny story about his entrance. In the Versus Undertaker mode, his entrance at WrestleMania got flagged up as video copyright, so they thought his entrance to the ring was an actual video from WWE. So it wasn't even his
And his
Titantron.
opponent from Death Valley, weighing 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
So it wasn't even his Titantron that triggered it either, so I had to submit a request into YouTube, a dispute, which did get overturned. But it was just quite funny, so it's some awesome graphics on the PS3 that's actually tricking YouTube into thinking it's video footage instead of video gameplay footage. Here's Double C, Captain Charisma. What an awesome story mode he had.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Christian.
It was really awesome they gave Christian his own Road to WrestleMania storyline, and now he's back. Here is CM Punk, the leader of the Straight Edge Society, or the New Nexus.
Weighing 222 pounds,
He's got the Straight Edge Society on underneath his Tron. Not many matches in Road to WrestleMania that involve CM Punk, sadly. No. Shelton wants this music back. He put in a tweet out a few weeks ago.
Opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing 248 pounds, the gold standard, Shelton Benjamin.
Really glad they found a home for him in the Hurt Business. Just don't let him do any promos at all. And here he is, Big Match John, comes out last, like he has to. Still tag team champs with MVP. Hang on, did MVP have his tag titles with him? I don't think he did. Either did Cena.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts,
Where's the tag titles?
248 pounds, John Cena.
The intra-brand battle royal is underway, and what a star-studded group it is.
Very strange indeed. Oh no. Get eliminated straight away.
The force, my God.
I'm gonna say this match is gonna be shorter than the entrances, but Christian's got me early. Like that, Christian. All you need to do is whip them into the corner because it's just a 3-button press to eliminate them. Just pretty easy. We're still in quick time. 2010, 2011. You're kind of getting phased out by this time, quick time events, unless you're playing Heavy Rain. Jason!
But he's not going in the winner's circle tonight.
Jordan.
MVP's out. Christian's been eliminated.
Oh, Christian's out. MVP's out. Who eliminated MVP? Just whip him to the corner, it's easy. I'll try and save up a finisher and do a finisher elimination. Undertaker's got rid of CM Punk. It's going to be me on The Undertaker. In all fairness to Shelton, what's he doing in this match?
The gold standard couldn't stand
What
the
was
heat,
with the detection
and he's
there?
been eliminated.
Why can't I focus on The Undertaker?
The Luthez press, and would you look at those shots? Oh, wow. Oh!
Alright, should I have a signature? No signature. Oh no, I don't want to eliminate The Undertaker yet. I want to finish her.
Controlling the head.
Oh.
Skull rattling.
Now with complete control.
Where is my finisher? If I do
Look
a
at the
taunt.
eyes of John Cena. The expression
The
on his
Tony
face
taunt. Here we
is
go.
very
Got a
clear.
finisher. Oh, I had a finisher.
Oh!
Got a finisher here. There we go. Here's a finisher. The big AA over the top rope. Just like he did to Triple H, Royal Rumble, 2008. Cena wins.
The dead man was odds-on favorite, but he's been tossed.
John Cena won this big battle royal. He's riding a huge wave of momentum right now.
John Cena is your winner of this random battle royal. Here comes MVP with the chair.
MVP with a chair again, but he's already got the title shot.
He doesn't want to do it.
Thank goodness he thought better of it.
I can't shake the feeling that Randy Orton may have been behind this sequence of events.
John Cena has Randy Orton in his crosshairs. Randy Orton has John Cena in his crosshairs. And MVP may hold all the cards.
It's Raw from Los Angeles, California.
Look, get out of my face, okay?
Raw is live in Los Angeles. Raw is live in Los Angeles, and we're just 6 days away from the greatest spectacle of the year, WrestleMania. And there is no bigger match that night than WWE Champion Randy Orton finally facing off against MVP.
It should have been John Cena, Cole. He's been the #1 contender for months, but he couldn't stay out of trouble long enough to ever get a match. Restraining orders, getting ejected from arenas. The man's an animal.
Some might agree with you, King. I certainly don't, but I know Randy Orton does.
Kozlov and Jackson.
Step aside, boys. Randy and I have catching up to do.
None will pass. The door is specially locked for you, John Cena.
Oh, it's a hallway brawl. Where did the Singapore cane come from? Singapore cane. Do you like Singapore? Have you ever been to Singapore? You can comment down below. I love Singapore. I'd love to live in Singapore. It'd be pretty awesome. I've been quite a few times. I'll say a few times, twice. But that's cool. It's one of my favourite places to visit. Not many places to visit at the moment. You've just got to explore where you live, which is okay as well. Plenty of Auslan to explore for Crabman. It's a nice big place, although lots of border restrictions at the moment as well. Anyway, let's get off those and get to more action. Why did Zeke just fall over? The Hulk Hogan back scratch. Have some dinner. Boom. Still Kozlov's finisher. It's a weird chokeslam I literally never remember him doing. And then Ezekiel Jackson's got the Book of Ezekiel. Hold on, I've lost all my finishes. Oh no, I don't. There they are. They're back. No, I'm going to lose the finishes. Quick hit him with the Book of Ezekiel. Here it is. It's just a rock bottom. But it's actually the Book of Ezekiel. And then AA. Don't think I'm editing this match. Let's do it on Jackson. Boom, on his head. And it's over. John Cena is your winner.
I'll just see myself in then.
Just his burst through the door. It's Cena and Randy. Cena and Randy.
Looks like you should have invested in better locks, Randy.
Cena, what the hell are you doing here?
I came here to tell you that you're putting me in that title match at WrestleMania.
Are you crazy? Wait. Yes, you clearly are. But why would I do that?
2 reasons. 1, that restraining order expired today. You should really invest in better legal counsel, Randy. And 2, if you don't, I will wrap you up in the STF until you beg to put me in that match.
Security!
They're still napping. It's just you and me, boss. Now how about that promotion?
Boss Orton to shout, I quit by performing the STF when he is below 50% health. Alright, I've got 3 minutes.
You're doing things the hard way. You know that, right?
I love Randy's suit and that red shirt as well. Alright, we'll stay with this because it's going to be under 3 minutes. The TV is the... Oh, gee, it's set on fire. I'm going to use Vince's picture. This is the same backstage as last year, so you can use all the same gear. Out of nowhere. Give him a punt and then give him the SDF. Oh no, it's in a weird armbar for reasons I don't understand.
You give up now, Randy?
You underestimate me, Cena.
He's in the sparks. Oh, Randy's not tapped. He needs to go through more stuff. Oh, we've set off the sprinkler. Right, we've got lots of environmental grapples in here. It's probably the most exciting backstage area. Where's the urn? In the Undertaker storyline, the urn's here on the shelf. The trophies are gone. Alright, one more whip onto the table and should be able to do the SDF. Oh, hit him with a lamp.
Give me that title match.
How about Randy?
Okay.
Yes, he's in the match.
You're in the match. Stop.
Randy's tapped. The office is destroyed. Steph's gonna be so mad.
I knew you'd come around, Randy. That's why you're such a good boss. You listen to your employees. See you at WrestleMania.
Turn that damn camera off.
Here we are, WrestleMania, Glendale, Arizona, once again.
Welcome to WrestleMania. We're here live in Glendale, Arizona. And for months, we've been building to this battle for the WWE Championship. The champion, Randy Orton. He schemed and manipulated for so long to avoid putting his title in danger. But those schemes may backfire on him tonight.
Yeah, in this triple threat match, he's got his two worst enemies in there with him at the same time. MVP and John Cena are going to be after him, but Randy Orton may be smarter than you give him credit for, Michael. He made this a lumberjack match, and he surrounded the ring with his own allies.
That's right. They'll be out there ready to put a beating on anyone who happens to get too close. And you can be sure they'll be anything but impartial.
This is it, Cena. All the twists and turns are behind us. It's time to settle things in the ring.
Whether I pin you or Orton tonight, it doesn't matter.
You know, pretty similar match to the other playthrough. Sometimes they're a bit different, but this one's the same. But Randy enters as the champion. Holding the spinner belt. I'm only 26. What else was on this show? No ring announcement. Well, I'll do it if no one else is going to do it. The following matchup is a triple threat lumberjack scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 246 pounds. He is the Viper, Randy Orton. Hopefully I mentioned he was the WWE Champion as well. Sometimes you think re-announcing is really easy, but if you gotta remember all the bits. So, the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton. Justin Roberts is in there, I wasn't doing anything. Here comes MVP, in for the biggest match of his career.
And introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing 259 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, otherwise known as MVP.
Okay, we'll go through the card. There were 11 matches. The pre-show match, Yoshitatsu won the pre-show Battle Royal, last eliminating Zack Ryder. That is a surprise. I'll go through really quick who else was in there after MVP's fireworks. Participants in the Battle Royal, 26-man Battle Royal, Primo, Slam Master J, was Terry Gordy Jr., Kalen Croft, Trent Beretta, Chavo Guerrero, Mark Henry, Great Khali, Luke Gallows, JTG, Chris Masters, Tyson Kidd, David Hart Smith, Kozlov, Kung Fu Naki, Goldust, Chad Gaspard, William Regal, Tyler Rex, Santino Marella, Jimmy Wang Yang, Vance Archer, Carlito Finley, Mike Knox, and Zack Ryder. Woo-woo, you know it. Show Miz beat John Morrison and R-Truth in the opener, 3 minutes, to retain the tag titles. Here comes Big Match John. Randy defeated Cody and Ted of Legacy in 9 minutes in a triple threat in the second match. Swagger won Money in the Bank over Christian, Dolph, Drew McIntyre, Evan Bourne, Kane, Kofi, Matt Hardy, MVP, and Shelton.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena.
So it took Swagger forever to get the Money in the Bank off. Triple H beat Sheamus in 12 minutes, his shortest Mania match in 10 years. Ray beat Punk. Bret Hart beat Mr. McMahon, which went forever. Jericho retained the World Heavyweight title against Edge, lost it to Swagger the following SmackDown. Alicia Fox, Layla, Maurice McCall, and Vicky Guerrero beat Beth Phoenix, Eve, Gail, Kelly Kelly, and Mickie James. Cena beat Batista to win the WWE Championship, and Undertaker beat Shawn Michaels to end his career.
Cena versus MVP.
With Randy's goons outside, Orton has essentially pinned in his challenger. However, they may work together against the champ. Ooh!
Where are the Lumberjacks? No Lumberjacks down the bottom.
C-Nation
Go Kozlov.
like that one. Oh, man.
So it's probably the WrestleMania with the most talent on the card. There's about 45 wrestlers plus on there. Although I suppose some of the later ones had
Man, that was a vicious elbow drop.
men's and women's battle royal to start, so they probably had more people on than anyone else.
Oh, there it is! And Randy takes a hard shot.
It's not going to quite whip him out from there, is it? No.
Ah, look at this!
Oswald's out of the way.
Flying to the outside.
Oh, mama!
Pile driver, who have we got down there? Ted, Cody, and Kozlov. Where's Ezekiel Jackson?
Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation.
Where's Randy out of the ring? I'm just going to taunt him. Accidentally rolled out.
And there's another nasty kick to the gut. Kozlov.
Kozlov's taking care of MVP. Sometimes they roll him in the ring, and sometimes they don't.
Watch it. He looks fired up here.
Let's give him an RKO out of nowhere.
This is it.
Here it is. And a punt.
Wow.
And an SDS.
Stealing your opponent's finishing move.
The force of Cobb.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
The punt kick.
What? Kozlov. Randy Orton isn't looking very authoritative. I think Kozlov, the devastation.
Tap Randy. Tap Randy. This will be a quick match at WrestleMania.
Oh, man.
Tap out. But it's been a long playthrough. So stay tuned. It has been Crabman from Crabman Gaming. He taps. He taps. He taps. Cena's the champion. Cena is the champion.
Here.
Once again. Word life.
Cena did it against long odds and intense hardship. He is the new WWE Champion.
And he won it with pure grit and determination. Not the insanity Orton claimed he had.
MVP wasn't able to get the win tonight, but he shows respect to his opponent.
Cena wins.
Stop it, both of you. You're making me sick. I'll be damned if the two of you leave that ring on your own 2 feet. Not while I'm GM. Cody, Kozlov, get in there.
Oh, no you don't, Randy. I think we've all had enough of your antics, Randy. John earned the WWE Championship, and I'm going to earn some satisfaction, too. Under authorization of the WWE Board of Directors, you are hereby stripped of the position of General Manager, effective immediately.
He's gone. Got him, yes.
I'm regaining the position, and believe me, you have a lot to answer for. John, I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration. Please, carry on.
So 65 active wrestlers at WrestleMania 26.
To an unprecedented WrestleMania. John Cena has got back everything.
Meanwhile, Randy Orton has lost everything. And based on what Stephanie said, I'm sure the bad news is just starting for him.
The road to WrestleMania has come to an end, and John Cena stands triumphant. Thank you very much for joining us for this epic event. The champ is here.